Look at that. It's Zealand. He's not even on the screen yet. He's just that good. It's really a word, you know, it's, well, I literally, I can't look at myself without laughing with the tape job that we have to hold the headphones together. It is so darn impressive, man. I don't even know where to start. It's so impressive. We have a big day today. Janko Skinate, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for being a part of the Hammers. Keith Farnan, thanks for the 3 months. Sure about the Irishman that drank 100 liters of stout in 30 minutes. They're calling it a Guinness World Record. That's a B- for me. Tishki, thank you for the 3 months. Murder, thank you so much for the 4. Jolobal, thank you for the Prime. Comrade Sanky, thank you so much for the Tier 1 and welcome to the Hammers. Niang Bang, thank you so much for the 3 months as well. Soren, thank you for the 3 months. How many people are cooking their bacon today? My goodness. Ozzy, thank you so much for the Tier 1. Welcome to the Hammers. I hope you guys have had a great day. So far today, we're going to try and make it a little better with a couple of dubs, a couple of victories. First stream, I see YouTube caught up with the streams. No, it's actually one behind. It usually catches up every weekend, but that's fine. You'll be all right.
I already have little time. I buckled and bought it recently, so RIP the little free time I had. Also, player fatigue during matches is a hard one for me this edition. Any tips?
You're probably pressing extremely hard all the time and not resting players through stretches of training. You shouldn't be doing that. The headphones are in a state of disrepair. It is okay. The next time we start a stream, there will be a new pair of headphones here, and we will be all right.
We were made to walk the plank. We couldn't afford a dog.
That's a B+
Nice
Naberto.
headphones.
I didn't see that coming.
When will you get the new ones after selling out on the tweet smile?
Honestly, I'm still talking to them, but I did buy a new pair regardless, and it is on the way. Into the worst case scenario, I have 2 pairs of headphones. Dan, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, my dude. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, 10 gifted subs. You know how we like to celebrate that? You know how we like to celebrate? Other than Nikki G dropping 20 months, which is really cool.
On my B-Daisy in a shank.
Oh, dude, happy birthday. Hold on. 10 gifted subs!
Julien Brandt! Ja! Julien Brandt! Ja!
All right, cool. Just glad we could, you glad we could celebrate 10 gifted subs from Dan Beach there with a little bit of sauce, a little bit of magic. Happy birthday to Nikki G! Happy birthday to Nikki G! Happy birthday, Nikki. Means a lot. Thank you for spending it here. I hope you had the best 20-month celebration ever. You know, KB Charlie, thank you for the 8 months. Spadma, thank you for the 10 months. What do we have? We've got Imbesh with the 10 months first.
How do you make a waterbed even bouncier? You add spring water.
We've heard it before, but I do love that joke. I do. I needed to remember it.
What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies.
Don't break the mic as well. I appreciate you looking out for me. Honestly, you are just looking out for me. Supplies. That's an A- for me. I liked that one. Singing in the shower is fun until you get soap in your mouth and it becomes a soap opera. That's a C+. Bash, so thank you for the 10. You're closing in on that sweet, sweet golden bacon. Dasty, thanks for the 2 months and welcome back. Just Cause with the Prime in the 8 months. My goodness. Then we have Jested coming in with the 5 months. Get this man a Fez coming in with the 5 months. Dad jokes galore. Hello, YouTube! I didn't forget about you today. Hi, how you doing? You doing
Why
well?
did Zealand choose Snapple as his official beverage sponsor? They sent him 2 free t-shirts.
I actually don't really like Snapple. Interesting fact of the day. Don't really like it.
A priest, a pastor, and a rabbit walk into a blood donation clinic. The nurse asks each of them what their blood types are. The priest says, I'm type A. The pastor says, I'm type B. The rabbit says, I think I'm a typo.
That's a shame, get this man a Fez, because I absolutely love that joke. But the reason I love it is because I have heard it once before here. But if you've not heard that joke, it is one you should absolutely use because it's just brilliant. Thank you for the 5. Connie, I appreciate the prime and welcome to the Hammers. Thanks for doing it with Bezos money. Be sure you say hi to YouTube. You know, they're an interesting group of people that are unable to make the streams live and yet they want to keep up. And then sometimes it's actually just you. Sometimes it's actually just you.
Most people don't get the essence of a dad joke. It has to be apparent.
It's true. Absolutely true. All right, Wolfsburger, we have 14 days until our first match. We have 10 matches left in the league season. Starting from late March in the championship group, we start against the worst team in the championship group. We've got to go out there. We got to get 3 points. This is the situation in the league. Championship group, top 4, guaranteed Europe. 5th place, you go into a European playoff. We look at the championship group, we see that, right? European places playoff for teams not already qualified for European competition. Thanks. And we're looking for 4th place
Looking
finish,
for
3rd place finish.
Women in
Something.
your area, you should visit www.nevermetherbivore.com.
For the love of all that's good and holy. That's an A. That is an A. That's an A. That's a tremendous dad joke.
Yesterday a murderer stepped into the house and tried to kill me. Luckily I was in the living room the whole time.
That's an A-. What? These are good dad jokes, chat. These are good dad jokes coming in right now. A little ovation. Paul Jameson, thanks for the 10 months. Congrats on the A. Flippy, thank you for the 4 months. That was a darn good one. And Jonas Scanning, thanks for the 2. It's good to have you back. Socrates, I appreciate the outrageous 22 months.
What are your full thoughts about the upcoming WCQ tie? Surely neither Italy nor Portugal deserves to fail. What will be your first reaction when both fail to do so, however?
Can you imagine if they both miss? And it's like, isn't it Turkey is one of the teams that they're playing against? Can you imagine if they both don't make the World Cup, and it's maybe Ukraine's one of the other teams. I can't exactly remember. What I can tell you is we're working on a simulation where we're going to be able to simulate it 100 times and tell you what's going to happen according to Football Manager, but we obviously haven't finished that yet. We are working on a simulation to be able to do that, though. It's in the design stages. But God, here's the thing: is Italy very conceivably could miss consecutive World Cups, which is just terrifying. Like, if I'm Italian, I mean, you're a nation that won the World Cup. There are just not a lot of nations that have actually won the World Cup before. You know what I mean? And you're a nation that's won the World Cup. You're gonna miss back-to-back times, really, and won the Euros. That's true. The last 2 Euro winners are here. It's not. What are my thoughts on whether it should happen? I mean, it should happen. You didn't win their group. Italy didn't beat Switzerland in a group. And Portugal, I think it was Serbia, right? I mean, those are teams. Look, you want to get into the World Cup? You should be able to. Like, those aren't bad teams, obviously. But you're Italy and frickin' Portugal. You should be able to figure that out. Right? Like, you should be able to figure it out. Gamer Dad, thanks for the gifted sub. The cake one, thanks for the 11 months as part of the Hammers.
6 months. 6 months. Mum but bought me a really cheap dictionary for my birthday. I couldn't find the words to thank her.
Kilgore, congrats on your silver. Parfait, I appreciate the 14 and the question that's prompted the debate in the chat. Who do you think is better right now, Portugal or Italy? I know Italy just won the Euros, but obviously they couldn't beat Northern Ireland. So they're not exactly a paragon of perfection right now. Italy or Portugal? Well, let's can that. Not who do you think is better. obviously, who do you think is better is probably the team that you're going to say advances. But in case you have a weird reason that you think the worst team's going to advance, which team's going to make the World Cup? Portugal's better. They have João Silva. Which team's going to make the World Cup? Is it Italy or Portugal? One of them is going. Likely, one of them is going. Unless chaos reigns, which, of course, in these kind of one-off matches, chaos can reign. New intake of youth players. God, we are so...
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Yes! What a youth intake. We knew it wasn't going to be good. We'd been told it wasn't going to be good. That's all right. We'll just sign up the few guys we want to bring along, which should literally be 3 guys. And, oh, come on. What is that? That's what I thought. Get bullied, son!
Italy is better. Anything can happen in a tie, but Italy is better.
Okay, anything can happen in a tie, but Italy is the better team. I probably agree with that. I would probably agree with that Italy's the better team. I feel like a lot of the chat is agreeing with that. I think North Macedonia is going. I just want to give North Macedonia a huge shout out for becoming relevant in the international stage. I mean, that is not an easy thing to do. Like, big time shout out to North Macedonia. Who's in that part of the... Who's in the... Yeah. You just give me a symbol thing. Italy, North Macedonia, Portugal, Turkey. So it is Turkey, and the other one's North Macedonia, which I'm sure you guys were telling me, so thank you. Out of this, right now, I'm probably feeling Sweden. Sweden's the most reliable team out of that group. And I really, really, really hope we get a Wales-Scotland final. I think Austria's probably going to choke it, but Ukraine is obviously a very good, capable team, and so they could throw a monkey wrench in us getting Wales and Scotland playing each other, but I think Wales and Scotland playing would just be a unique event. Literally a one-off match. A one-off match between Wales and Scotland to get into the World Cup, which neither of them... I mean, I don't know, has Wales ever been to the World Cup? Probably in, like, the 50s, right?
Up the Dorfers.
They usually have the history here. Yeah, okay, so they made the World Cup in 58. And they have not been to the World Cup since. And they weighed their first 2 Euros here.
Toilet that weighs over 2,000 pounds. Elton John.
A minus, Tilby. Thank you for the 7 months. I'm going A minus. Since SoCal, I did appreciate the 16 months. It's so scary. I mean, he gets really carried away sometimes. So Callum, thanks for the 5. Looking forward to your silver bacon next month. Ooh, you're good. Are you, though? You're like, okay. You're going into the maybes. You're aggressively okay. Do 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 do. Trying to start adding is something that I realized I should have been thinking of earlier, but I really should start adding more recoveries into my training. It's an active way to prevent injuries from occurring over these stretches. And I'm just going to sandwich match practices with recoveries, obviously, so that we have a lot of time to get our endangered fitness back. Italy has been voted 59% the likely side to go to the World Cup. Well, apparently another guy has been promoted to this level, and that is annoying because he wants actual real people money, and we don't stand for that. Youth candidates evaluated. They want to, well, do we have like a good personality here? Spirited, unflappable. Yeah, we're signing that guy. Level-headed, unambitious. Well, outspoken. Ooh, he's 6'6". Or signed both of those guys. Please just give me a youngster contract. Like, if you guys ask for an actual contract, I'm not going to sign you. But if you ask for a youngster contract, I will sign you. Give me a youngster contract. Nope. You want a future prospect contract? You can go play somewhere else. This guy wants a youngster contract. See, I signed him.
From the Xerox place. You follow the Fresh Prince.
Oh, you know the best version of that? Pale Ginger. And obviously this is unfortunate because we've heard that a few times. Vanderhorst just pulled nabs. So clearly our emphasis on recovery is not a bulletproof plan to prevent injuries, because Owen Vanderhorst has pulled an abdominal muscle existing. He is just existing, and thus he has hurt himself. How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? is the way you want to do that. So, you know, for future reference, how do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. And that is the banger joke in there. That's the banger joke in there. You knew it was somewhere in there. That's the banger. I still love you. And congrats on your silver bacon. It looks, you know, looks great in the chat. Really assertive stuff. Right as he said that he has 2 injuries. Yeah, well, we're trying out different things. Marco Bulat. I really don't like how unathletic this guy is. I do like the fact that he wants to leave and he's clearly a decent all-around box-to-box midfielder. But I don't like the fact that he's kind of slow. He's kind of beat, though. Robert Rushkar. Ooh. Martin Harubi. No. Fabian Kaitiro. Honestly, doesn't look... Am I hallucinating? Like, why is this guy so highly regarded? Give him another week.
Smile.
Just specifically because they've done that. Smiling back, Fenton. Thank you for the 4 months as part of the Hammers. Thank you, Fenton, for being a part of an elite online gaming community. Fernando Prado. Hello. How you doing? You're under contract for 4 years. Oh, it's amazing how all of a sudden I'm not interested. Oh! Oh!
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
5 gifted subs from Fenton right after the Prime. Thanks, dude. Dina Piro, Butta, Southside, Dube City, One Royal Storm. You've got the bacon, you got the emotes, you got access to the subsection of the Discord. Just like that, you are here. You got all of the stuff that you could have possibly dreamed of in the chat right there. All of the stuff you could have possibly dreamed of. It's all here for the taking. I'm happy with Nick Lima. This dude, are they happy? Oh my goodness. Is Vince Brody about to be upset with me? I have given Vince Brody so much playing time. He's about to be upset. We're going to have to deal with an angry Vince Brody. That's unbelievable. We reached Nick Lima's limit. But I have played Vince Brody in like every freaking league match. And the dude is still upset. That, like, what expectation does he have of playing time when he is here literally as like a breakthrough prospect? He was left out of European contention. And he wasn't mad about it. Like, that's where his playing time is at. He was left out of European contention and he's not even mad. J-Thog, welcome back to the Hammers. I already missed it. Oh, but you're back already very quickly. Don't worry about it. Look at the promises. No, I know. It expires in 4 days. And we don't have a match in the next 4 days. And so he's going to be mad. He wants a fair increase in playing time. He is a breakthrough prospect who is receiving roughly breakthrough prospect amounts of playing time. All right. And has become incredibly bothered by something. Was expecting more play. See, yeah, when you hover over it. So I think it's behind my head. Is it behind my head when I do that? It is. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Now you hover over it here and you look at like Vince Brody.
No joke today.
It's a no.
But stylish headphones.
But Nick Lima's a yes.
Keep it up and tell
hurt,
Vince Brody to get over it.
It's literally directly behind my head. Professional streamer right here. What's up? That's what I was looking at. I just couldn't. Thank you for the headphones compliment, Charlie. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Stu Rob, thanks for the 2 months and welcome back. I love everybody that has the bacon next to their name. At this point, you betrayed Brody, apparently. We played him. I mean, how many league matches does this guy have? How many? He's played so much, including the last match. He expected to played more now. He's played 6 league matches, undoubtedly all in the last 6. I'm livid. Hey, look, it's Vince Brody. Oh, what about this match? Oh my goodness, it's Vince Brody. What about this match? Oh, look at that. It's Vince Brody. In this match? That's Vince Brody to me. Boss, that looks like Vince Brody. And that was, you know, when he'd started complaining. So we played him in every league match we could. We played him in every possible match that we could. We did what we could. Lost the Serie A title on a 91st minute goal from Christian Pavone to lose by 1 point. That hurts. I am very sorry that happened to you. But you'll bounce back. You'll come back and grab that Serie A title by like 15 points next year. You just got to keep building your team. Just got to keep believing. And you're going to be wonderful. You're going to be great. The weird thing is I need Vince Brody. I need Vince Brody for this next match. Because Owen Vanderhorst is hurt and Vince Brody's like our other passer.
I hope in my next life I come back as a cowboy. Call that reincarnation.
That's a reach. Tender steak. Call that reincarnation. That's a reach. That being said, I'm going to give it a B. Plus. I'm going to give it a B plus. My Twitch is broken, trying to resub with my Prime, but it says it's not available until February 11th. Last time I guess it's like it hasn't been the actual full month since the last time it was used, even though it's the same day. Does that make sense? So even though it says it's available, it'll be available like later today. I'm assuming that's what it's saying. Hugo Vettelson's not interested, but Toffel Montiel is. Absolutely interested. Love that for us. What happened to your headphones? I have no idea what you're talking about. These are designer. I got them at the Gucci store in Manhattan. Yeah, that's right. They make headphones now. By request. Please, thanks for the 4 months. Looking forward to that. Silver and La Holy Juan. Love the name. Thank you for the Prime. Thanks for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos' money so that he can't dismantle that bridge or whatever he's doing now. Has SI released a database update yet? No, they have not. And here goes Vince Brody. Even though we've solved the Lima and Custodio issues, this is going to be fun. I haven't received the promised improvement yet. Yes, you have. You have. I've re-upped the promise. We've literally re-upped the promise, Vince. We've re-upped your promise. I'm gonna give you the playing time, okay? We're just gonna keep playing you, and eventually we'll probably clear the line, whatever line, arbitrary line you have in your mind of how much you should be playing.
So my science teacher asked me what happens when you mix salt and water. I told him to sort out that solution for himself.
Yeah, I like the idea that your science teacher is asking you what happens when you mix salt and water. That I like that. Oh. Bring an analyst to the meeting and convince him that he plays enough. Just be like, all right, Vince. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, man. You've played every league match since you were upset. Maybe you missed one right before the break. You're a breakthrough prospect. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to force you to accept this. I'm not. I'm not saying that I'm going to force you to accept these terms, that you've played enough. I'm just saying that it would be wise of you to consider accepting these terms and staying on this team. I'm just saying. Maybe you have played enough, you know? Maybe you have. Maybe you have. Maybe he's played enough. I don't know. Kind of looks like he's played a few games, right? Looks like he's been playing a lot of games, chat. What do you think? Huh. Sax doesn't even trim my beard. It's because it's made of steel, chat. Dortmund's about to bump Man City. But we care about the Samsung Cup semifinal where Rapid Wien is beaten last. Oh, City's good. City's through, PSG's through. That is Champions League first knockout round, which we're still getting updates on. Good thing those are wireless. Can't cut the cords. It's true. It helps me get a nice close shave. You seen the FM Journal thing? It's so sick. They're actually sending me one. I'm really excited. I think those things are cool. Well, we'll see. You know, it's in the mail. I'm looking forward to it. Comes from the guys at FM Base, which obviously guys I'm really close with, and I appreciate that they're throwing one my way. I'm looking forward to grabbing it with both hands. You know. But if you don't know what it is, I'll show you when it gets here. It's fine. I'll keep track of your FM save and stuff. It's not like a sponsorship. He's just like, oh, we're gonna send you one. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. I will totally try it out. Unhappy with training. Oliveira, let me guess. The general level of... Oh, no. Where training is not producing any results. Well, let's try agility and balance. If you don't want to improve your quickness, you are actually the human version of a snail. Recent drastic changes in training intensity. Oh, for the love of all... Javi, just chill, man. That's one of the rarest complaints. And we've got it multiple times, so apparently we've really jacked up the intensity of training after so many people went, well, I think our poor form is contributing to our lack of ability. Well, we're just doing match practices with recovery the next day. Wolfsburg's got United on the ropes. No way they actually do this, right? There's no way Wolfsburg actually does this, right? You know, there's no way. There is absolutely no way that they are going to do it. Nope, I was right. There's no way. But Valencia, on the other hand, is going to beat Juventus on the road in a penalty shootout to get to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That is going to happen. We're working on a Steel Series sponsorship. We'll see what happens. Kylian Mbappe, yes, Rashford, Sancho, and he who shall not be named. Wait, hold on. I know there's wait, I'm gonna do something. Stop. Halt. Give me a moment. Cool. We're good. Taking care of that insignificant individual there. No problems. Taking care of that insignificant individual. Gabriel Capani, nice. Love the gashed upper leg there. It's a great look 3 days before a match. Can't we just get some duct tape and just like, you know, I mean, come on, dude, just... Right, I mean, look, and then you just that, and then just tape it together. I don't care, right? It's a cut. Tape it. It's unbelievable. Some people, they don't even, it's science, chat. It's science. Tape it together. Shame we don't have any great minds left in the world. There's no way this guy is good. There's just no way. I can't sign him. He's not good. I know he's not good, and yet here I am, like a sucker, scouting him up. Just lapping up these scouting reports going, oh, this guy's definitely got a shot to be a star. Could be an absolute stud for your team. Like, nope. No, he would not. Appreciate you asking. I don't think he would. Have you seen a top team in Europe being taken over by a tycoon before? Not necessarily a top team. Usually you'll see one or two of those big money takeovers just for somebody, random teams. Maybe a Premier League team trying to replicate real life, or takeovers by people that have more money, which obviously we would welcome. I mean, we put our club in a completely different position than we were used to before. Yeah, he's not good enough. Sorry, Tom. Just kidding, I'm not. Timothy Tillman, on the other hand. I feel like I randomly know that this guy's American. He is. Why? Is he played for, like, no youth caps for Germany? I feel like he's got a youth cap for the US or something. Like, I've heard of this guy and knew he was American. One of those, like, American diaspora guys from Germany. My boy John Brooks. What's up, homie? Thanks for that goal in 2014. You are the real hero here. Bojan Brodnjak. Like consistency, certainly not affecting his training. Look at that flair, man. Look at that improvement from Bojan Brodnjak. What a stud. You never thought about changing kits for each season to get it more immersive? Be class to have a Champions League kits, maybe a thought. That's a cool idea. Kits are honestly something dual wielding, and I know this is like counter to where a lot of you guys are at with this sort of stuff. I was same way as I'm just not super into cars. I was never super into kits. Like, I love working with Mystery Football because I get introduced to all these cool kits, and I like having those shirts available for streams and videos and stuff. But I was never one of those, I'm not away days. I was never like, oh, yo, get me this kit, right? Or when the kit comes out, I go, oh, yes.
12 months.
So I was never super into kits. That translates to Football Manager, that I never sat down to really figure out how to get all the kits into the game and, say, employ somebody to make a new kit for my team every season. That is a good idea, though. I mean, that honestly is something I should do. I think it'd be really cool. Sizo, congrats on the year, dude. That's golden bacon for your boy, Sizo. An entire year. Some people are super into shoes. I'm not that. I mean, if I'm that for anything, it's computers, right? Like, if you give me a 3090 Ti graphics card, I will literally, I'm talking like, right? Like, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. If you start talking about really intense graphics cards, that's where I'm there. So, right?
Can you say something nice about Spurs, please?
But shoes, jerseys, cars, they never really did. But, like, I can appreciate it. I'm not, like, anti a cool pair of shoes or a jersey. It's just not something I seek out. Do you have regular training schedules? No, I've not set up my own regular training schedules. Can you say something nice about Spurs? Yeah, I think Son is an amazing player. I think he's a great guy. From watching the All or Nothing on Spurs and everything else I know about Son, he's a great guy and he's a great player. That's it. Nectus Wrecked. Welcome to the Hammers. Dude, appreciate that tier 1. Oysters, appreciate the 14 months. I didn't want to just say nice stadium because that's what everybody else was saying. But the stadium is obviously fantastic too. Lucas Moura's losing his hair. Lucas Moura doesn't have any hair left, and that's all right. I respect the Tough Hairline gang. Is a dues paying member in the Tough Hairline gang. I respect them. But say something nice about the San Antonio Spurs. Greg Popovich, Hall of Fame coach. Very Hall of Fame coach. They're doing an All or Nothing on Arsenal this season. Well, that's going to be fun. Avenir Dutch with the gifted sub to RDF. Nice. Hey, Vanderhorst is actually available for the match today. Do I have a re-upped promise to Brody? No. Apparently, we're just in the land of failed promises. I thought we re-upped the promise. Yeah, we got 55 days to give Vince Brody all the playing time that his heart desires. Well, Vince, you are going to be the deep-lying playmaker, while Owen Vanderhorst steps forward as the attacking playmaker. We are definitely going to sub him out at a certain point. Kapani is hurt, so we're going to have to get Anthony Schmid in on the left side. Elias Anderson's only been cleared for exactly 45 minutes of action. We don't really have another sub for the left side there, but Newt's, I think, was fitness test not required, but should be monitored, and so we're just going to go in and just drop him in. We've got Vidic, we've got Rusek, we've got sound defense, but we need to get Daniel Beer in. And the problem is we don't have a left back, and then we get Diakovic, and we put him in for Elias Anderson. We'll give him a little more time to recover. All right, we'll give him a little more time to recover. We'll go Newts, we'll go Vidic. Poor Vidic. He needs to learn. I need to move him on position. I need to move him to left midfield, inverted winger. Like, he needs to learn how to play there, or else he's not going to get into the field with the tactic we're running right now. Caleb Spear also available, so heaven help us. We actually have a starting defense. Don't even know what I'm supposed to do with myself when that's the case. Do I just smile and wave or something? Olivier Custodio, who's literally been on general rehab. The poor guy's coming back from a broken ankle. He's the club captain. I think he might get back fully fit just in time for these last, like, 7-8 matches that we're going to play. So Blackman, Lima, Bashiri, Spear, Vasquez, Vince Brody, Paul Nolan, Anthony Schmidt, Vanderhorst, Pablo Rodriguez, and Asensio. We've got Beer, Diakovic, Rusek, Nutz, Vidic, Jurashin, and João Oliveira. I think we're going to drop Vidic for Tom Kuhn, just as somebody that can do more things.
How is our bet going?
How's our bet going? Pablo Rodriguez, I think, has 11 goals, and so the bet's actually going to come down to the very end here. He's got 7 league goals and 3 continental goals and 1 cup goal. And so Pablo has 11 goals. Our bet was on 15 goals, I believe. It is entirely possible we end up tying that bet. Entirely possible. All right, we're not going to force the opposition outside. We're going to look to assail them in their own half here. And right. Righto, it is match day. Let's get into the nonsense. We are at home against Wolfsburg. This is a must-win match in this situation. Must-win match. We have a big break until we play on the road against Vred. Ty Baribo. And then Vimmer is going to be cutting in, and Patrick Schmidt is not going to be cutting in. He's going to stay wide. Adisa Jasic is not a passer. He's really not anything. He's an athlete, is what he is. Kai Stratsnig. He's kind of an athlete as well. We've got the fullbacks, who on the left we're going to have to close down because we know Vimmer is coming in, which means Ken Kurth is going to be the actual dude. But apparently Moritz Bauer with like an overload on this side. That's okay. That's the side that we actually have overloaded, so we should be set up to handle that pretty well without any special instructions on there.
I sent you the private with the rules. Was 16 goals or more?
Joke's on you. I never read that message, obviously.
How do you feel about Douglas Costa on LA Galaxy?
Look, there's 2 ways that this goes. You either go to the MLS and you take it seriously, and you can be like Wayne Rooney or Zlatan Ibrahimovic and kind of launch your career back into the spotlight by playing really well. Or you could go with the Steven Gerrard, Andrea Pirlo vibe. Or David Villa played incredibly well in the MLS for years. He was a hero for NYCFC. That stuff was awesome to watch. Or you go with Pirlo and Gerrard and Lampard as well, where you're just kind of not very good and you check out. And unfortunately for players like that, or Douglas Costa, you can't lose class, right? Class is permanent. But if he doesn't come in with the right commitment, the MLS is not so easy that he can just walk in and dominate. And I feel like some people are kind of disappointed that that's the fact. You have to try, right? If you come out and try, he would be very good, but you don't know where his brain's at and how he's going to approach it. Beckham was okay in the MLS. He was good enough for sure. Just started watching Oriental Dragon 2 months ago. Finally finished it. Script King, that's awesome. Maybe want to play FF. That's great. How's Zlatan's legacy in the MLS? Really, really good. Really good. Wes,
I would happily make the kit and send them over in the Discord with the config file for every season. For example, here are the ones I made for the Wolves save.
I'm not going to check them out right now, but if you want to hit me with some mock-ups, yeah, for sure, I'll take a look at them.
St. Gilloise are currently top of the Pro League with a 10-point lead after recently being promoted. Even with the championship group in Belgium where points totals are halved, do you think they can go all the way?
Sounds like they're going to. That's a really staggering advantage. That's a really staggering advantage they've got. Thoughts on Justin Miram? Isn't that the American guy that plays the Iraqi national team? I just find that fascinating.
5 months, baby. Let's get it. Up the Dorf, up the Wolves, Z to the moon.
Toxic, thanks for the 5 months. To the moon! Oysters, I appreciate that gifted sub as well. Let's go pick up a dub, shall we? Like, let's just get a dub. Let's go get a dub, right? It's more fun when you win. Like, I really like Vince Brody, okay? I think he's got a lot to him, other than the fact that he's demanding to be in the team. If he can continue to play pretty well, then he'll hold that spot. Love to be able to freaking rotate a little bit, but, you know, can't really do that much. Chris, thanks for the prime. Welcome to the Hammers. Let's get it. We're at the Fock plots today. We own this. We own this. Didn't Zlatan talk trash about the MLS? He talked trash about Carlos Vela while he was in the MLS. Specifically that Carlos Vela was voted the MVP over him, and he called Carlos Vela a Fiat while he called himself a Ferrari. It was kind of funny, honestly. He's like, yeah, I can't believe they gave it to a Fiat or something. I don't know. His player of the year in the MLS went to Vela instead of, yeah, you know, typical stuff. Chris the Gunner, thank you so much for the 9 months, my dude. Congrats on your Twitch child. Handle it responsibly. Now back to the left. Good. Service out to Javi. We need to get this ball to Vince Brody. You literally have another center back who's always going to be open. You just got pressed off the ball by one person. They're not putting enough pressure on this. We're just going to play the ball short, and we're going to be able to play our way out of it because we have freaking 2 playmakers on the field who are great at passing. That's what we're going to do. You done any Brazilian saves? No, we did do a save in Colombia, though. Bengals or Rams, who you got? Honestly, I think the Bengals are going to win. That's also kind of what I'm rooting for. I think it'd be really cool. But I do think the Rams, even though they're so good on paper, have been weirdly disappointing in actual matches. Nice header by Bashiri there. Vela's amazing in the MLS, but yeah, he was like, yeah, he's a Fiat. I'm a Ferrari. I'm just like, yep, that's Zlatan. Ooh, nice pass by Nolan. Anthony Schmid cuts off the defender. Does some good work. That's a shame. It's good running by Anthony Schmid. Good work by our midfielders to help out our kind of wayward passing defense. Javi, you gotta pass, dude. Those wingbacks love to shoot from that weird spot in the corner of the box. And every once in a while they cash an absolute banger. Please, nice and short, good. Nolan, I mean, we have too many midfielders to concede possession from here. What a weird touch by Schmid. Okay. Asensio, oh, he's got the... he might be off. He might be off. He could be offside. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. That's what I want Avi Vasquez to do, though. That's what I want him to do.
How do you make 7 even? Take away the S. Hashtag up the Dorfers. Hashtag Wolves AWE.
I need to remember that one because it gets said here every once in a while. He's offside. He's so offside. Anyone? Please? '83 though, up the Dorfers. Up the Wolves. Why is Blackman not taking this? I mean, I guess it worked out, but Van Horst turn, deal. Oh, good first time ball. We've got their defense in full retreat. There's always an opportunity when that's happening, and that was just gorgeous. Really lovely stuff from Van der Horst, from Pablo. Good movement from Schmid. It just didn't turn into a shot on target, but thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Brody. Showing his first sign of kindness by allowing me to extend his promise. Oh, Pablo. What are you doing, Javi? You're running incredibly slow, and we just cost us a goal there. I don't like this. Watch Javi Vasquez here. What, like... It's like he was stuck on the guy. He just gave the guy a free look at the wing. It's terrible. Where is Schmid on this? Why? Really, why? He's not doing anything. He's supposed to be here. That's so strange. I don't know what's happened there. He's literally playing attacking midfield defensively. That's very weird. All right, this is good. There's a real window for a pass here. Okay, we've got our front three. Schmid. I like what we're creating, but again, defensively loose. Defensively loose, and obviously just a complete shattering breakdown to allow that one goal. We've got the close down on Ken Kurt. Oh my goodness. He's got to be off, though. You never know for sure, but he's got to be off. How both my center backs can be standing there, and I mean, they're gonna. I think they're giving him the goal here. No, he's on because he's not behind the ball. He is on. That is so incredible. I don't know how Blackman isn't going for that or Bashiri's making that play. I'm not super disappointed in the way that we're playing here. We've just given up 2 goals through sheer unadulterated. There we go. Let's get one back here. Pablo, thank you.
Yeah!
Just reset. Just reset. Just reset. Reset. Beautiful. Right off the kick. Owen Vanderhorst, it's what he can do. Drops a dime to Pablo Rodriguez. Takes it around the goalkeeper and puts it to bed. Yes. Come on. It's a long way back in this game, but we've created the opportunities to be able to do something. I don't like this. The back post is open. Certainly created the opportunities for this to be an even game so far. We need to sort out how we're going to make this better defensively. Asensio, really? For realsies? With work the ball in the box on, we're shooting from 35 yards. Furious, I say. Attaboy spear. Attaboy spear. Javi. It's all right, Javi. We're good. You got another chance here, bud. Okay, Asensio. Ooh, the 1-2 with the mercurial Anthony Schmid. Keep it moving. Whoa, what a pass by Paul Nolan. Back to Javi. Javi with the cross. On to Nolan, Vince Brody. Honestly, Vince, you got to give us something. Why is Asensio so far offside? I mean, what is this? Is the Matrix break? What? He's just all vibes. He's not even moving. I mean, it's for real. He's been there the whole time. He's just hanging out. 100% unfiltered, unadulterated vibes there. Great pass by Pablo, though. Man, we really should have been able to equalize. Dang. All right, let's get it off this corner. Vanderhorst.
With these 5
right
months,
spot.
Cyber
In the right
seeks
spot.
the FM gods for an Owen Vanderhorst banger.
That would be nice. An Owen Vanderhorst banger would be really, really nice right about now. Ooh, right before the half, let's level things up. Show a lot of heart. Turn this around. We're overwhelming this side of the field. Anthony Schmid's getting in the channels. I love it. Asensio. That's like literally 0% chance to get that through that crowd. Raul. But he has jackknifed a few balls into the back of the net in the past. Need a little more aggression out of Vince Brody there. Trying to encourage them at halftime, but we need to take a look at who's playing well, who's not. Vince Brody's on that 6.6 right now. We do need the ability to carry the ball out of the back. I'm thinking about a Stefan Newt sub. Nolan's anxiety is weird. He's usually fine. Pop Newt somewhere into the midfield. I mean, we're probably going to have to get Vanderhorst off the field at some point. Okay. Not going to close down. Maybe that's what's catching us out on those wings, opening up the positions in behind is us trying to prevent the short goalkeeper distribution. Pablo Rodriguez has been so good today. Oh, and the nutmeg back heel, that was the move. Oh, nice, Vince. Good boy, Vince. Here we go. The 1-2. Slip him in. Pablo Schmidt is going to bring this back to his right foot and then do that, apparently. Good check back by Vince Brody. Well, that would have been nice. Just a smashing goal from Paul Nolan to set the tone for the second half. I mean, this dude's literally a fullback. That's crazy. Concurt is a fullback. Let's go an inverted wingback off that left side. That's one of the craziest runs I've ever seen. We vibing or angsty at the moment? I mean, we're kind of vibey. This match is certainly all vibes because both teams are having a lot of chances. And we're trying to find a way to limit theirs while keeping ours. Dude, you got to get it wide. You've got to get it wide. We're just going to go back to Blackman. He actually showed some composure there. They're so stretched. Thank you. Finally, we get it to the guy that can make the pass, Vince Brody. And now we're attacking. Screw it. I want earlier crosses. No, I definitely want lower crosses. We're not gonna, with this front line that we have, we're not gonna do it up there, upstairs, and they just kind of float them away. I want low velocitous crosses for Pablo Rodriguez and Raul Asensio. Playing Barcelona here? This is ridiculous. Chill. You gotta chill. Nolan very frustrated. See, I like what a lot of these guys are doing here. Get Anthony Schmid off the field for Stefan Nutz. Hopefully they're tired enough that we can make that work. Hopefully they're tired enough that we can make that work. Give me a Ruzek as well for Nick Lima. I know Nick Lima's played well, but I want Marcus Ruzek. He's a tidier player. He's not the athlete, but you know, Nick Lima's getting tired, even though he's motivated. I love the mentality that our team is showing. And people are fired up and ready to go. Get him up the field. There we go. Nolan, yes. Vanderhorst. Ooh, lay it back. Lay it back. Oh yeah, Rodriguez. Let's go, baby! Yes! Yes! Incarnate. I appreciate you summoning a banger if you can, dude. Thanks for the 4 months. Anthony Schmid. About to be subbed off the field. Scores the goal. We are actually, I'm actually not. I am going to bring in, we're not going to do that. I'm going to bring in Ruzek.
My first child and Zed is the father. Your streams and videos
Come
are
on,
always
baby.
a highlight.
Ruzek! Come with me while I teach you the ways of the super sub. Ha! Ha! Trust in the ways of the super substitution. Believe in the super substitution. I'm actually going to stand attacking. We are, however, going to bring this line back. And that's what we're going to do. Cool. Marcus Ruzek. We were very careful with the headphones. We did no headphone tossing of any kind. I've had enough of the duct tape. We are playing much better without work the ball in the box. It's true. That is just a dynamite header, though. I mean, that is not a header that goes in very often. That is a very low XG header for Marcus Ruzek. He just stepped up and made a play, and we take those, and now we'll manage the match in a way that can deliver us sweet, sweet victory. Let me hold third sub. Caleb, right in front of you. There you go. Owen Vanderhorst and Vince Brody, those guys can pass their way out of anything that any team in this league can throw at them. And honestly, Ruzek's a pretty smart guy, so he can handle that pressure and apparently run around people. This is good, though. We're walking him back. Vince Brody, well, can't all be right all the time. Oh, yeah, Nolan. Okay. Vanderhorst, I see where he's going already. Ruzek's... Oh, he's offside. Marcus, no. Say it ain't so. Attaboy, Brody. That is what a good dilp can do for you. Whoa there, Vince. God, did you just have to do that on cue? Seriously. Bashiri, thank you. That was one of the most wayward long balls I might have ever seen. Honestly, they're getting tired. Their press is not what it used to be. I suppose that's very understandable. Dude, we're getting a lot of Olays. We look like freaking Barcelona out here. Ruzek setting that wing. He looks like he wants to cross this ball, and he does! Oh my God. That was such an open header for Anthony. He literally scored a contested header. Earlier in this match, he scored a contested header. That was so open for Anthony Schmid, and he just freaking skied it. Incredible scenes. Oh, Bashiri, you've been turned. I mean, he did a good job recovering. That was certainly not an easy shot, but we've made Blackman, who is apparently anxious for some reason, make a save. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, FM gods. I've been caught without making adjustments to see out our victory. I have been caught. I would also like to make other adjustments, bring us back to positive. Lower the tempo, up the time wasting, and turn off the distribute quickly and turn that into a slow the pace down. Thank you. This press is intense, man. This press that they're running. We have done a very, very good job with it. We're on full match, aren't we? Yep. I'm trying to figure out what breaks that. I have no idea. But their press is a two-man press, and we've got three people up here. Not super opposed to Spear making that pass, honestly, because we have a really good numbers situation on long balls. Dude, you gotta fight for the ball, Pablo. Can't just leave. I had a feeling it wasn't even a highlight because we had full match on there for a sec. Just got to get to the next whistle for the match to heater. Ooh, fourth goal perhaps? Nolan. Yes. Stefan Lutz. Rusek! Oh, I thought that was in. I straight up thought that ball had just gone in off his hand. Yeah, I play an extended. Comprehensive's too much, but extended allows you to see a lot of stuff that key doesn't. That's one of the challenges with Wolves is we don't really get to see a lot of the flow of the match because we're on key highlights. Brody, I love you. Excellent challenge in a non-dangerous area. We are just fire with these throw-ins. Nolan. Thank you. Ooh, Pablo. Okay. Stefan Lutz. In no hurry. Just how we like it. Just go back to Newts. He's onside. Go back to Newts. He's onside. Thank you. And another corner. I love it. Stefan, just take your time, boss. Absolutely no hurry here, Stefan. Oh, give me this. 2-on-1 for this header. It's got to be us. There we go. Anthony. Oh, he's got a Sensio. Where's Pablo? And another corner. This is just the perfect time-wasting scenario. Oh, don't you dare run up to this ball, Stefan. There you go. Just hang out, Stefan. Just vibe out in that corner. Come on, Anthony. Back to the corner. Back to the... Oh, he's going to shoot. Oh, this is good. Try and cross. Oh, he's got Pablo! Pablo Rodriguez! It's 4-2. Yes! Anthony Schmidt to Pablo Rodriguez. That's 13 goals for Pablo this season, since I suppose we're now in the bet tracking phase. He's 3 goals away from reaching the level. Oh. Is there another one afoot? Perhaps. They've just been outnumbered trying to press. If they brought one more person up for the press, I'd have to play direct all the time. I mean, they would be a little more exposed. Oh my goodness, is it Pablo for the Hattie? Is it Pablo for the hat trick? What a finish. What a goal. Incredible finish. He is God's gift. Pablo Rodriguez. Tried to take that with his right, which was ill-advised. Yeah, we were down 2-0 in this game, but we were right to say that we weren't dissatisfied with the way that we were playing. We just messed up 1 or 2 plays, but that we were certainly creating enough to be able to go get a couple of goals, and we showed that. And Vince Brody, I thought, actually played really well for as weirdly controversial as that man is. Nolan, oh my goodness, it's Tom Kuhn for 5! Tom Kuhn! The Dorfers are on a rampage! It was Nolan that played the pass, and the substitute, Tom Kuhn, in there to just rest Anthony Schmidt, gets a goal. Oh, yeah. Listen to that crowd. Bumper crowd. Bumper crowd at the Fock plots today. Alrighty, kids. Suppose there's a little more stoppage time because we have scored 2 stoppage time goals. Oh, mama. Fair enough. Oh, Pablo. Here we go. Don't blow the whistle. Just let him go to work. He seems to want to cross this. We do have a lot of time wasting on, so he's just going to go to the corner. It's fine. Vibes are all right. Kuhn. All right. Never mind. Vibes are less than all right. Yeah, good time to blow the whistle there, ref. Good work. Good work. Ref! Excellent work, ref.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
We did it! Very happy with the result. The way you played, we won 5-2 at home against Wolfsberger. Yes. Yes. FM Wonder Kids, thanks to the 2 months. My dude, welcome back to the Hammers. And Mendoza, thanks to the 2 months. Easy for the Dwarfs, absolutely. Carter Spurgeon, thanks for the 9. Congrats on your child. Can't believe I've had my first child. Your streams and videos are always a highlight. You're a highlight. Also, does that mean that the child's gonna have like frosted tips? Are we talking about Guy Fieri here? Because if we are, I mean, I'm in. I'm in. So I think we need to build on, absolutely. It's a big win for Floridsdorfer. SV Red have gone out and they've lost to Rapid Wien, which means we have jumped into 4th position. And after all this time, we are in Europe with nobody having matches in hand around us. Rodriguez set for goal bonus. He's 1 goal away from 10 league goals, which respect. Superb in front of goal last time out. Great work, my dude. Congrats on the brace. Definitely could have had the hat trick if he'd gone with his left foot. What's up? Victory for your side made all the sweeter by the results where Red suffered defeats. There's still points to be won and lost. There's still points to be won and lost, and that's what we're focused on. We play away to SV Red in 14 days. And that's going to be a big match. Of all the
inventions of the last 100 years, the dry erase board has to be the most remarkable.
Always a good one, Problems. Thanks for the 7 months. And be sure to provide your grade, A to F, in the chat. If you've not heard that dad joke before, how did it strike you? Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, I did do a video with a guy talking about the U.S. national team.
Downloaded the Zealand skin and got the mighty Cliftonville out of Northern Ireland to the Europa League group stages. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, RDF tweeted. Cool. Downloaded the Zealand skin and got Cliftonville to the group stages. You are blessed, Scuba Steve. Congratulations. Thanks for the 7 months. Well, when I did I filmed the video with the FIFA America guy. It was good. He was a nice guy. We talked U.S. national team for a while. It was fun. Always doing something, chat. We are always doing something. Carlos Cantillo. I do love me some Carlos Cantillo, and we're absolutely going to keep him on the end-of-contract list. All right, SV Red. Here we go. So I have a few hundred 2K hours on FM 2122, but I still wonder, can a tactic work in a team and not another, even though the player fit the positions? I play a 5-2-3 with inverted wingers for Dinamo Zagreb team that work wonderfully even in the Champions League against bigger teams, but with Atletico, it just stinks. Yeah, look, there's a reason that there's no way to definitively say that there is one tactic that is the best for all situations and all teams all the time in Football Manager, and that's because every single player is different, right? And so you just have to find a way that it works with your team, and then what I did with Oriental Dragon is over time you build up your ability to play one formation, and this honestly might be that formation for Floridsdorfer, where over time we accumulate players that fit this formation and are able to do the things we're looking for out of each of these positions, and that's neat. I'm liking the double playmaker too, because we're very press resistant with 2 great passers on the field. Like very press resistant. They were pressing the bejesus out of us, and we just waltzed out of it, even though most of my defense is not great at passing. We waltzed out of it. Do 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 do. Pablo, just a rock solid center forward. Pablo Rodriguez. Daniel Beer apparently is getting worse, and that's notable because apparently he's improving. I love when that happens. He has improved overall, though. He's just having a bit of a downswing. Nolan, hey, we've really put Paul Nolan in a position to succeed, haven't we? And he's taken advantage of it. That Carolero spot where he just uses his teamwork and work rate and decent passing to just occupy space everywhere is fantastic and thoroughly enjoyable. Yep, Aiden from Lord Way. All right. Cool. Let's do a lookup, shall we? Yep, Aiden. He's at Schalke, defensive midfielder. His contract's actually running out, so we're going to go ahead and... Well, it's a loan deal. His contract's till 2029. We'll throw a week scouting on him, though. He might be a good loan person because he's obviously already loaned out right now. Yep, Aiden is on loan at Schalke, playing in the second Bundesliga. Hertha Berlin bought him for 4.8 million. Last year, he did not play in the Bundesliga. He was a big guy for Bayern 2 the year before that, and he did a loan at Darmstadt in the second Bundesliga where he played 12 matches and put down a good rating. He did make, over the course of his career, 47 appearances for Bayern 2 with well over a 7 rating. And that's what's earned him the move to Hertha, and he has been aggressively slightly above average since moving to Schalke on loan. 18 appearances, 2 assists, a 6.92 rating for a guy that plays the backside of a midfield.
Someone threw a jar of mayonnaise at me and I was like, what the hell, man?
Oh. Apparently there's a potential takeover in the works at Floridsdorfer AC, but it's internal. It's not like a big... I don't think it has a chance to be one of those big transcendent takeovers where it's like, I see this club is doing big things, I'd like to help. You know, it's not one of those. It'd still be neat if it was, right? I broke my tape. I break things, apparently. That's just what I do. The Big Steege, thanks for the 11. What the hell, man? Well, I agree. B+. No, you know what? I was persuaded by chat too easily. I'm thinking about A-. A level from Big Steege. That was good. That was definitely good. Apparently you just sold Aiden for 50 million. Is Leai still a prospect, or is he a squad player? He's honestly probably surplus to requirements. He hasn't developed at the pace to stay with the team, and we've dropped wingers. You know, we got so many talented midfielders that we only play with one winger now, and so there's not a lot of opportunity. Wasn't A, but TTS was kind of poor. Someone threw a jar of mayonnaise at me, and I was like, what the hell, man? Which is, of course, the brand of mayonnaise that basically everybody uses, at least as far as I'm aware. Someone injected a lot of cash into your team. Would you continue to save? Yeah, I would. The realistic experience, I mean, we're a club that's now jumped into European contention, but we have an owner who still was the owner of a mid-table second division team, and so it's different. Your headset looks broken. I have no idea what you're talking about, chat. No clue. This headset is great. Honestly, you could make a compelling argument that it's better than it's ever been. Olivier Custodio is going to be back for a match against SV Red. I would just like to remember this gap, this completely unnecessary 14-day gap that we've been given between our last match and our match on the road against SV Red. The next time we have to play 3 matches in a week for no reason. Is it realistic for FOC to progress? FOC with the progress that they've done to get a big cash injection and interest from investors? I mean, the success, once it's shown to be good, like once the success is shown to be sustainable and all of a sudden we are a regular top 4 club in Austria, then yeah. Because what you'd be worried about as an investor is that it's a one-hit wonder. That if we're here showing you got a committed manager. This headset's better than it's an international break. I just have no international players. That's great. Well, there was 14-day break before this match too. They can't both be in. Oh, this is the March international break. So the 14 days before is what I want you to remember. The next time we have 3 matches in a week. Remember that. I'm still right, but I'm also wrong. It's important to be both. It's important to remember that. Okay? The Dorfers looking to do stadium work. Yeah, they're looking for a location to build a new stadium because right now we can't play European matches in our stadium. You're not a Valkyrie simp, are you? Valkyrie seems cool. I don't think I've ever watched a Valkyrie piece of content. I know who she is. I've got no issue with her either. Fans would stop going if Zealand was fired. It's true. It's true. I'm not going to go after for the skincare thing, though, because, like, people make mistakes on that sort of stuff. And she came out and said, yeah, I didn't. They said they tested it and stuff. Sometimes you just kind of have to implicitly trust somebody on something when you're doing a deal like that. When they say, like, yeah, it's been tested, and you say, like, yeah, it's been tested, and all of a sudden it hasn't, you go, oh, well, guess I was wrong. Are you still seeing the facility? Yeah, we can't. At least last time we looked a few months ago, you can't see the potential size of the stadium yet. I feel like we would get an inbox message if that changed. Leia is international duty for the Island Boys. He is in real life, too. In March, the Oceania qualifying is happening in Qatar. And like a, same location tournament, Leia's been called up to the Solomon Islands national team because he's a boss. I like how this guy's just rated a D, and yet he is just super decent. It's not good enough, but he is super decent. At this point, we might as well just see the hidden attributes, Absolutely not, and absolutely not. And my boy, Boyan Brodeniak, out here just doing it large. Paul Nolan. Is Carlero useless in the Premier League? I saw that question earlier. Is Carlero useless in the Premier League? No. I've gone through my thinking square. I do not believe Carlero is useless in the Premier League. Carlero, dude, he gets in the box. Paul Nolan makes progressive offensive plays. There's not a lot of instructions on Carlero. It literally is just stay wider. It's like a more defensive Metsala. You know what I mean? I really like the Carlero. The only instruction on it is stay wider, and you get to watch Paul Nolan play that. Like, you get to watch him play as the Carlero, and he drifts into attacking positions. He makes progressive passes. He does well. You said to Bennett in the last FM? Yeah, I did. But I think the fluidity that we see in FM22 makes it a very viable position to play. And as a lot of people will often point out when I make a video saying, don't do this instead, it is possible to make basically everything work. It's just there's some things that are easier to make work than others. Oh, we do have a coin flip coming up. Let's see what we get here. Wasn't there a time you wanted to look at how it worked with a false 9? If there was, I don't remember that time. So I don't know why tracking a Carlero specifically against a false 9 would count. And it's tails, ladies and gentlemen. The coin flip is tails. Tragedy has befallen the masses. The coin flip hits on tails. Cool moment to see Leai scoring for his country in a big 2-0 friendly win against Tonga. Dude, he's got to be just obliterating the opposition in a match against Tonga. Are you kidding me? I feel bad for Joe Linton with that, like, where he accidentally shot it into his own head, because that's such a mean clip. It's like, congrats, you're the new Phil Jones with this. But, one, nobody can ever replace Phil Jones. Also, love the dude. 2, you could just see Joe Linton lose his balance, and you're like, well, it's like that Simpsons meme that he's about to do something stupid. Here we go.
Those headphones are a perfect fit.
They are. They go beautifully over both ears, and really love that about them. Really love that about them. We do so much team bonding. My team is probably so sick of each other by the end of the season. Joe Linton also a very good. Salazar has an issue with his. Even when he's dead, he comes back to life and bothers me again. Freddy. up. Freddy, shut up. Freddy, shut the up. I blocked his number. I blocked his number on my phone. There is no more Freddy Salazar contact here. Discuss the issue. I play your position. Even though your first cell, you should be happy playing it all. I can play in other positions, but I wanted to learn specific. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Hi. All right. Cool. He's agreed to play him in his promised position. I said, cool, I'll be keeping a close eye. Freddy, please don't call me again. Excuse me, assistant. If Freddy calls again, just tell him I'm out getting a pizza. If he calls back 3 times, tell him I'm getting 3 pizzas and it's been a really long day. He'll understand. Yo!
Haven't been in the stream for a long time. Home from the military finally.
My dude! Thanks for the 15 months, Harold. Welcome back. We're Floridsdorfer. We're 4th in the league right now, playing on the road against the 5th place team. 9 matches left to go in the season, and you're all caught up.
My wife is so negative. I remembered the car seat, the stroller, and the diaper bag. Yet all she can talk about is how I forgot the baby.
I mean, you're fixating on the weirdest things, right? 19 months? Oh, can I read? It's 19 months. Harold, I'm so sorry. Santamania, thank you for the 10, and I'm sure your child thanks you for the tough love. You know? I'm sure your child thanks you for the tough love. Remember to use your Bezos bucks. Yes. Who do you think is the most entertaining manager in the Premier League? Phil Hodgson. Who's the guy that Watford just signed who's like 75 years old? And you're just sitting there like, man, aren't you retired? Like, don't you have something else you want to do with your glory years? You know? Roy Hodgson, not Phil. Roy Hodgson. Like 77 years old or something.
I am still watching the VODs and am almost caught up if it was brought up, but I believe your headphones breaking was a sign. You sold God's power tower and therefore were punished by a higher power.
Yeah, well, if the punishment is breaking the headphones, we're doing what we can. We're doing what's right for the team. Also, Ali28, thanks for the gifted sub to Tacticality.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Thank you so much for that gifted sub. I think Roy, but I would honestly, somebody I haven't seen people mention is, oh, Bax is planning to retire as a scout at the end of the season. Well, Bax, you are going to be missed. Is Sean Dyke. I think he's, yeah, I just saw somebody mention him for the first time. Casually skipping the Next Gen Awards. I mean, I'm not, like, what am I supposed to do here? I suppose now all of a sudden I say that I'm like, I'm going to look for somebody that might be somebody I can go after. This dude. Okay. It's a loan. He's on the loan. He's on loan from Porto. He's on loan. Yeah. From Benfica. What a tease. What a freaking tease. This guy's 16 and has 2 appearances for Slovakia. So I suppose we might as well, you know what? You're right. I was being stupid. That was my bad. Ooh, 17-year-old at Falkirk. Oh, it's on loan from Aberdeen. Dang it. Fontana's of Boca Juniors. Tigres in Mexico. It's like always $10 million to get somebody out of there. Is he on loan from anybody? No. Rasmus Fagerås.
Love the new Jack Jar sound. Thanks for everything from out here on the California coast.
You got it. You got it. Thank you for the 3-month sub, Ken Oplinger. Are you not on loan? You're at IK start? I mean, that's possible. It's disturbingly possible. Anybody this high up that's like even Servette in Switzerland? Yeah. Okay. Bayern Munich 2, honestly, for a loan for Vitek. He is playing for Bayern 2 right now. We would never be able to sign him, but he doesn't have any adaptability issues. Dude speaks German. Red Star. Number 1 is a dude in the Mexican League right now. That's incredible. Rosales. Got to be a freaking superstar to be at that level. The number 1 next-gen player. Choi Sung-min. Love it. Love it. 12 South Korea caps at 19. That's impressive. A 16-year-old at Grasshopper. Already looks like a beast. And of Sepyan at Spartak Moscow, the 17-year-old. Cool. That was... I mean, who knows? It's probably not going to amount to anything, but it might. There are a few guys at teams that we might be able to reach into if we get some cash. Right? We could. Ben Kirkwood, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy the bacon, my dude. And Andy, hi, Z, just got positive for COVID today. I'm sorry to hear that. Glad to see you're streaming. I am playing my save of Palermo. Just managed to get to Serie A after 4 seasons. Keep making good content. I love the Norwegian dad joke. Candy, I'm glad you did. Thanks for the donation. I hope you feel better. Absolutely Fabregas is gifted a sub to who?
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Yeah, baby! He's gifted a sub to
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Swaggy Pants. Thanks for the gifted to Ollie Kid as well. We'll hit you with the anime wow. I want to make sure the anime wow is not forgotten. Yeah, I mean, Ayup Aydin looks a banging player. Balanced box-to-box type of guy. We just completely obliterated that scouting. Hey, what's up, Automatrix? This one's for you. Automatrix, you lovely individual. One of the OG hammers, Automatrix. How you doing? Jack, know you use that clip? No, I just started about an hour and a half ago, so I don't think so. That is one of our goal sound effects. It is Jack commentating a Julian Brandt goal against Kev in the Champions League yesterday on the network save. And that is what that is. And so that's amazing and great and wonderful and fantastic. There's the clip. Thank you guys for pulling it out. What was that?
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Tremendous commentary there. I mean, I'd watch that. I'd watch that any day of the week. Give me that on Sky Sports or something. Give me that anywhere. I'm listening to it. MTM, thanks for the conversion to tier 1. You're part of the Hammers long term. Dude, what injury do you get now? Olivia, you just got back from a 4-month broken ankle. You're the captain of the club, and you go out and you twist your knee and you're out for SV Red. Unreal. My Jack explaining it. Well, that's unfair. Okay. That is unfair, and let me tell you why. Probably. I am. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna stay in my lane. All right.
Only 2 months until little Conrad is here.
Contact Center Girl, thank you so much for the 7 months of the Prime. Sky Germany, hit us up. We've got your new English liaison. His name is Jack Peachman. Hey, Quad! Thanks for the 13 months, the Baker's Dozen.
What's the difference between Iron Man and Aluminium Man? Iron Man stops the bad guys. Aluminium Man only foils them. Happy 13 months, Zed. Up the Dorfers.
The definitions, the words, those are almost the same thing, dude. So, you know what I mean? They're almost... It's an A-
Why
for me.
did the Scarecrow get a promotion? Because he was outstanding in his field.
The classic from Swaggy Pants. And play the hits, Swaggy. Always a good one. Always a keck, a strong exhale. Ortiz fails to adapt his game to get forward whenever possible. You are just a pile of depression and despair, aren't you? Let's try this. Top. Why did I not remember? It's literally at the top. I went for knock the ball past opponents, which is always the bottom. Pierre and Yanev, good. Daniele Donnarumma. Straight up, rock solid player. Left side of the field. Oh, mercy. Left side of the field. Just what we want. It's perfect. Was he? Oh, he was in the contract. Well, you can't win them all, Pokemon. See you later, Dad. Let's set up the U18s in Austria. There is a U18. I actually don't think that. I don't think there's anything. We have an amateur team and a U18 team, and I don't really plan on using either one that much. Do you ever use single striker systems? A lot. We used one. I guess we didn't use one most of last year. I used one with Wolves all the first season that we were there. We used a 4-3-3 classic. Speaking of playing the hits. Oh, is this all versatility dependent? Like his ability is, oh, well, look, he can use both of his feet and stink it. He can stink both directions. Jonathan, I'm sorry. You're probably a great guy. I'll put you on the end of contract list, and maybe we'll have a need for you when we come to that time. Maybe you're the wing that ends up taking the cheap contract that we can pick up late in a cycle. But alas, I do not believe he is going to be that person, and he does barely qualify to be there. I do love the fact that it's always a sign of a healthy club when you just have non-stop stacked good training with nobody in the poor training category. Always the sign of a good, healthy club. George Flanders, thanks for the 3 months. Thanks for doing it with Prime as well. The Lost Ark launch is so borked, even their server status page is down. Ooh, yikes. I was watching a little bit of that. I'm trying to understand it. And right, I get it. It just doesn't look like something that would suck me into playing for 30 hours the way that Work the Space has been sucked into playing it nonstop, you know. Real Chads use 3 strikers. Exactly, like Work the Space. Bashiri's tip with being in a shout of Austrian Player of the Year. Honestly, he's been a tremendous player. 1 or 2 ejections I could have done without, but he's been tremendous overall. How's it going, Matux? Well, we won our first game 5-2. So the vibes, fabulous. They're groovy. The vibes are absolutely groovy. We're in April. 9 matches left in the league season. And they're somewhere between now and the middle of May. Five attacking midfielders and a false 9. That sounds fun. You have 4 players left. You just do like a back 4, like a back 3 with a defensive midfielder in front of it to try and connect everybody. Maybe that would work.
Vincent van Gogh cutting his ear off and giving it to his girlfriend might be a bit creepy and disturbing, but the guy really knew how to separate the art from the artist.
See, I get it, and it was clever. I thought it was cool. But I don't know if it knocked me flat. I'm going to go with a B+. Like, it's a good dad joke. Beer Baroness, it absolutely is. Thank you for the 11 months of the Prime. But I'm going to go with a B+. And it gets there on cleverness, you know? Month 3, thanks for the 8 months. 5 months streak, too. You were sailing. Oh, no. Oh, no. My headphone battery is dying. Oh boy, this is not going to be fun. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to jack the brightness up on this webcam all the way, and you're going to get to watch this. Come on. Kind of there. So I just got to adjust it with the lighting. Hi, this is me, and let's do this. so you can see what's going on here. Oh, dang it. Turn it off before I take the battery out. Why could it not have been the other side that broke? It would have been so much easier. I think that was survived. Like, we actually did okay there. Alright, like, I feel like that. I didn't have to take the tape all the way off. I thought I was gonna have to just, like, take the tape all the way off to put the new battery pack in, but we didn't. So, alright. Now let's see how it does. Oh, well, I forgot to turn it on. Other than that, it is resting nicely. It is resting nicely. So why packing tape? Because the new headphones will get here tomorrow, right? But who has the time? We've got very important things to do, like stream, make videos, I've recorded 2 podcasts with my headphones like this, which is troubling because I can't move too much or else you start to hear the tape crinkling on the recording.
A Frenchman, a Spaniard, and a German went downtown to see a juggling act. The performer saw the men arrive and that the crowd was large, so he stood on his cart and yelled, "Can you see me now?" To which the men replied, "We see."
The music moves me. Thanks for the 500 bits, Chris. I appreciate it. Have you used Facundo Farias this year? I actually haven't used him, but I am very aware of the fact that he's one of those strikers you can go pick up that can make a big difference for you. Not Matias Arezzo, right? But he can absolutely make a big difference for you. So we're going to go take Diakovic off, bring Elias Anderson in. Vince Brody continues to get his starting playing time, but we do have a weapon of a substitute in Anderson that can make life a little easier. And our squad is finally at a healthily large size. I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Oh, 4-4-2. Oh, we should be able to eat this alive. It's a 4-4-2 that looks like it's intensive on midfield runs. We've got two wingers that are going to look to stretch the field, and then we've got Patrick Griel, who is an athlete, box-to-box type guy, Otagui, who is more of a passer. And so we're going to need to close down Otagui, and then just everybody else do your thing. We're set up to be able to handle this pretty well. We want to hit pretty quickly, because if we can get behind their midfield, I mean, we literally will get the 3-on-2 all day because they have a very aggressive central midfield, which is a good spot to be in. Let's just make sure we've switched Kapani back in, which is good. Check on some things here. Just go Vanderhorst into that spot right there. And got a different kick taker on there today because Kapani is there, so we want to make sure that got this taken care of. Vanderhorst and Paul Nolan attacking from the edge of the area. Make sure we get him out of the way. So Vanderhorst snaps right into place. Then we have Asensio. Just aim for Rocky Bashiri. We don't have an aim for Rocky Bashiri right now. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, match day 2 in the championship group. On the road against Esvired with a win, stretching our lead over them to 5 points with 8 matches to go. That's what we're focused on. Carry forward from the last match. Succeed again. We're a confident bunch. Yeah, soccer's a funny old game. We'll see what happens there, baby doll. Something like that. I don't know. What do old sleazy managers say? I can do this. Ooh. Ooh. Scary long balls. Ooh. Interested to see if they're coming out pressing. Nice header. Just carry it all. I mean, we can use our playmaking midfield. Oh, there it is. Capani. Gabriele Capani. Nice moves. I need to get blocked, man. You're cutting back to your right foot. Only the entire world knows that you're going to try and cut. What a play by Javi Vasquez. And we're back in business. Pablo! Ref! Love that pass into acres of space there. Javi. Kapani, he's cutting back. I don't know why I'm helping them. Kapani, yes. Oh, no. Low cross there, Nolan. Oh! We want low crosses. We want to work the ball in the box off. But, oh, baby. Dance on him. What you got? Hit a little. Put the hand on your chest and the other hand in the, you just didn't have enough defenders to account for everybody that was on the attack there, boss. I mean, it's simple mathematics. Nice finish by Nick Lima. We did a really good job of holding the ball long. Few defenses will be able to sustain the opposition holding the ball long enough to be able to get into that position. Bashiri, anybody? Well, he overran it. That's okay. We're out of sync. Kapani's coming back from an injury. We're out of sync. I understand. Nice pass. Ooh, yeah, I saw where he was going. It's Vander, baby. The Vander, baby. Oh, he's open. Vanderhorst again. It's Nolan. And see, they don't carry a huge threat on the counter either. So they're in a bad way. They're in a bad spot right now. We just need to make sure that we capitalize on it in these early parts. Thank you, Spear. Well, the ball back to the corner is on. This is just insanely troubling. Great block by Kapani. Okay. Please stay. Don't. No, Gabrielle, you've got to stay. You have to stay so that you can contest this stuff. Now we're in trouble again. Why do they not stay at the edge of the box? If I wanted him in the box, I'd tell him to be in the box. Stay. Where's Rihanna when you need her? God, I used to have her on speed dial. All right. Where's Vince? Chill. Thank you. I mean, I really like the way our distribution worked last time. We're just going to take this off and do rollout. Oh. Where's Pablo? Let's play Spot the Pablo. Hello? See, we never got the ball to Pablo, and that was the problem. Pablo is in a promising position. Let's just head it to the back post for Pablo instead. Unbelievable. It's unsanitary.
Twitch baby.
This highlight started too early for this to actually be the chance. Yeah. We need to win this ball right here. Well, that was a heck of a kick, honestly. But we win these. Oh, baby. Good save. Good save. Stupid. That's not the talk I wanted. At least Kapani's where he should be this time. Able to contest somewhat. We're there. Attaboy. I do not like the way we are defending these corners right now. I feel like we are getting outnumbered in the scramble plays, and so I'm going to go ahead and bring Raul back as well, just so we have one more, just more numbers. But it's not like we're going to be able to get on the counter anyways, because our edge of the box guy just doesn't get involved. Thank you, Caleb. Need more numbers to be able to kind of close them down once we get in that spot. Oh, yeah. Yes. Up to Owen. We're there. I mean, he had multiple through balls there. We need to play Spot the Pablo. All right, because Pablo's open there, Raul. It's not a hard game. There's one guy named Pablo on our team. All right. This is like I Spy for beginners, okay? You get the ball, you spot the Pablo. He's the guy that's been on these runs. And yet we are thirsty for the half chance instead. Oh, nice, Brody. Well, not exactly what I would have dreamed of there. Spear's in a great spot to defend, though. Just kept that guy out of everything. Bashiri, that's really well done. You know what? It's better. We tried to get the ball to Pablo, Owen. I'm not opposed. Why do I keep doing that? That's not what my reflexes are off. Complacency talk. Absolutely complacency talk. We were a bit muddled for the last 10. No talk. Attack. I want to kill this game in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Take that off. Yeah, take that off. Don't prevent short goalkeeper distribution, but get us all the way up the field. They don't... They're playing with the two strikers, but their midfield's sunk in. So they're not... Their wings aren't particularly aggressive either. Get us up the field. Back four will deal with crises if it arises, right? We're going for this game. Ref! Oh my... Ref! Good. Force the long ball. Force the long ball. Not that. Don't let him do that. Don't let him play the ball under a composed circumstance. Ran to the wrong side of him there. Oh, Javi. Good save. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Spot the Pablo. Play the ball to... Oh. So close. It's actually a really good play by that center back. That was a lot of anticipation and just intelligence to be able to get there and cut that pass off, because that's something that normally would work. Does that look like rolling it? Like, I know you can't roll a goal kick, man, but the general idea is there. We need to distribute to the back line. Thank you. Okay, now you get it. You get it. On the ground. Thank you. Into Brody. Why are we not playing that ball into Brody? Oh, no. Don't go so wide. You didn't need to go so wide. Owen, look wide. Oh, it's good service. Good service. Gabriel. Pablo! It's good. We're back in the front foot. Took us a little while to get there. Giving up shots. When do we take off this attacking? I just had 2 shots at like 0.1 apiece. All right, now we'll take it off. Subs. Give me Oliveira. Help us contest, and the ball is just going to be going long at times, and that's just where we're at. We could go spear wide and bring Daniel Beer in and just drop Javi Vasquez entirely. We just drop Capani and just take Javi Vasquez off and bring in Daniel Beer. We do trust kind of implicitly to be able to handle this. Javi Vasquez not playing well, ups our defensive ability. Gabriel Capani is tired, and so we might just do like the triple sub right here. Take Capani off for Anthony Schmidt, who does a really good job of stretching the opposition. And I'll take off low crosses because we have the big lug in town, and we are going to do that and drop our line of engagement and drop this to positive. And since I don't like the goal kicks going out there, we are going to get the ball to the back line. If you have to send it long, we've got Oliveira up there, but we are trying to kill this game off. Fresh legs, better defense on the wings is an important part of that. Probably want to drop Lima off attack at some point, but it's so important for our overall shape that right fullback gets forward with athleticism. Oh, Brody's got Anthony! Anthony! Good pass by Brody. And boy, does Schmidt get behind enemy lines. It's just what he does. He's like an inside forward playing out of like left midfield. It's really incredible. Good ball. It's a really good ball by Vanderhorst. It's unlucky. Play it back. Play it back. Ooh, he's got some composure, I see. Oliveira. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's Lima. He's been on the field the whole game. He's still making that run as a fullback. Nick. And... Oop, 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 oop. Oh, hey, hey. Yeah, we should probably take Nick off. Chabi's staying further forward. Get there. Dude, we did everything to stop that, man. We had Caleb Spear playing left back, and it still happened. That is so unfortunate. We had that was over Caleb Spear. That's the second best aerial defender. Like that is the second best aerial defender that we have. Was guarding that play, and he just lost the header to a wing in a clean one-on-one situation. Oh, Caleb. Tell me that didn't just happen, Caleb. That's pain. All right, no, we get this. We get this. Come on. We're freaking all over these guys for, well, they've been coming. They're at home, and this is the championship group. There's no easy games. They're competent, but... Like, the change I would have wanted to make to counter back post crosses would be to move Spear to that spot. This is it. This is our highlight. Let's go. Anthony Schmidt, make a play. Turn him over. Very quickly. Oh, force the long ball, force the long ball, force the long ball, force the long ball. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Nolan. What a pass by Paul Nolan. Nick Lima. Oh, wicked. Schmidt. Cut it back. Owen. He literally had two shots at that. Not only the header, but the like ensuing ball. Oh, oh. Thank you. All right, we got to move quick. I mean, we have our pace all the way up. I don't want to make I don't want to make Oliveira chase anything. That works. All right, Schmidt. What do you got for us? Spear? We played really well. We didn't take the chance. We had some really big chances to score. We didn't take. I know we didn't have type marking on anybody. Oh. We played well. We didn't play well enough to win. That would have been a huge win, but we'll get that team at home again. That would have been a huge win to put some distance between us and everybody going into the European spots. And Sturm Graz, we're within 2 points of Sturm Graz. The Champions League is 4 points away. Dang. All right, your result against Raid extends an unwanted record. I mean, come on. Really, I mean, he had a great game. He made one play. I wouldn't say that guy had a great game. He went out, he made one play. He did a good job making that play, but you know, he wasn't a dominant player in this game. Yeah, we missed some serious chances. They Lask, they're in the relegation group, and honestly, they're one of the it is possible that they get relegated. Scott G, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime, my dude. Welcome to the Hammers. Now we got 7 days. Get ready for Sturm Graz. You know, that's where we're at. Daniel Carlsbank, this dude is nuts. That is not a dude from the... See, and here we go. I told you we're going to end up playing 3 matches in a week because we got to be done by mid-May. And I don't know where those matches are going to come in. And, of course, the match that's sandwiched in between Salzburg, or Vienna and Graz is Frickin' Salzburg. Well, it's a championship group, man. It's never going to be easy. Gotta make sure we take our chances. We're going to work on that in training, actually. I'm going to put some chance conversion training in this week. Just throw that in here. Technical, chance conversion, and then give me our team bonding session as well. No. It's no longer a weakness in his game. His work rate is 9, and he plays midfield. That's a weakness in his game. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from you. Want to give a new deal to Stefan Newts? Homie is 33 years old. I don't think physically he's going to be able to do the job that we want him to do next year. Lima, Vidic, and Vasquez have been impressive in their training developments. Diakovic has actually improved. That's just a potential update for us to internalize. Asensio's apparently been all over. Owen Vanderhorst finally found his form. Took him long enough. All right, but Asensio, you've been in good form recently. Good work. Really pleased with your recent form. Owen, I hope it leads to an explosion in your development as well, Mr. Vanderhorst. But right now, you are making plays. What's going on with the headset? Just a little tape to hold it together. We may or may not have broken it in a celebration, but that's a conspiracy theory that hasn't been proven. And your parents always told you not to believe conspiracy theories in the internet, so I have a question. How dare you? Because I like this tactic, and I think it works. I think the idea of an offside trap is a smart one. Something we might try to employ to avoid those deep crosses that Blackman's not able to get to. And I think I'm going to put on now. I don't agree with the automatic assertion that if we'd had the offside trap on, we wouldn't have conceded that goal. You never know that stuff for sure, but we needed to push out faster, that's for sure. And Spear didn't, and then was unable to win the header. But dang it, we had a center back over there defending the wing. It's a frustrating, it's a dubious interest, but oh my goodness, it is possible. It might just be the only one that's possible, but it is possible. It's definitely going to be like the only one that's possible off this next gen list. It's got no interest. It's got no interest. We only scouted the guys that were at teams that were like, well, we might be able to reach them. Thomas, I mean, this guy's just insane. Hakan Munklainen. Olivier Besson. 16 years old at Servette. No loan interest. All right, that was all I was scouting him for, was to see about some loan interest. This dude's only 7.5 million. Rosales, extremely doubtful, but we're actually in play for that 19-year-old striker. 100 million. 100 million. And he's 21 million. Okay. That first guy is like kind of in our, like, we could swing some sort of weird deal that literally fits our budget right now to get this guy on our team. That makes me so excited. It is possible we could get a dude from the next gen list where we are right now. He's legitimately mildly interested. Well, Manchester United going out and blowing up Barcelona. Valencia beating Inter 2-0. They look set for a semi-final in the Champions League because, of course, naturally, is that not what you expected? The Ghetto's been put on the transfer list. Thanks for that little tidbit of info. I appreciate it. If we start pinching the pennies, we might be able to get him, chat. Oh, we're away to Sturm Graz as well. If we can pick up like a win in a match like this, we get a couple matches at home. We're going to get Sturm Graz, and we'll have a run with SV Red and Sturm Graz at home. Feel really good about ourselves. Problem is, he's also a midfielder, and we just have so many midfielders. I suppose we're letting go of Custodio at the end of the season, just letting his contract run out. And we're letting go of Stefan Nutz, and so we will have a little bit of an opportunity for midfielders to step in. And obviously, the dude's next gen, so I'm really just talking about the other players on our team that would then be stepping in, like not, you know what I mean? That guy would start. We just don't know who would fade out of the lineup. Would it be Vince, right? It would be Vanderhorst. Would it be Nolan? Oh, baby. Oh, Sturm Graz went and lost to Wolfsberger, which, you know, a little annoyingly has kind of brought Wolfsberger back into the fray a little bit, but also has brought Sturm Graz back to us. We have a match in hand, and we're 2 points behind him right now. Salzburg, we want Salzburg to win every match that's not against us. I'll be honest with you, because we're not going to catch them, likely. Right, we're 8 points back. But if they start beating everybody that's not us, that is that like we can gain points on them that way. That'll bring them back to us. Thank you for all the YouTube content. Brand new to the game, so it helps a ton. Anguish Vanity, I hope you're enjoying it. It can be maddening, but I do hope you're enjoying it. I'm glad I've been able to help. And welcome to the stream. Prince, thanks for the gifted sub to Dan.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Let it just wash over you like a wave. Let it wash over you like a wave. I, for one, want a 55-year-old bionic Jamal Blackman. I would take that. I'd be ecstatic.
Hey Zed, how did
that.
you fix club names in your Dorfer save? Mine have just messed up. And now time for another banger. What kind of cheese would you use to hide a horse? Mascarpone.
That's an A. That's absolutely an A. That's an A dad joke. It's a darn good dad joke. Mascarpone. Absolutely. Olbrick, thanks for the $5. How do you fix the club names? It's a real name fix. I've got a video teaching you how to install the real name fix. You can look it up, of course, for yourself. On that effing base, you know. There's a little real name fix on there. You can grab it. Make your life better. It's absolutely perfect, you know. Who would win in a two-leg tie, the Dorfers or Janeros? Janeros. Janeros, for sure. That team was good. Janeros was good in Equio. I mean, knockout stages of the Copa Libertadores. Yeah, they win. They win this matchup. Is Pablo, like, improving? A little bit, yeah. I mean, he's passing and vision's honestly really solid. Asensio and Rodriguez can both move the ball at a really decent clip, and that's valuable to us. You have to do the real name fix where you start the save? Not necessarily. It will fix a lot of things. Some things it can't be fixed unless you do it before the start of the save. I'm not a squirrel. Thank you for the 6 months. And I was never suspicious of you being a squirrel. I'm just a little issues. You know? Just a little issues. You missed the Columbia vibe with the floral shirts all the time? That was a fun save. We really did pretty well at Columbia.
What sort of cheese would you use to lure a bear out of a cave? Camembert.
You know, Bagpuss, I'm gonna go B+. I think it's piggybacking a little bit. It's not quite as good. The TTS didn't nail it quite as much, but it's still good. Camembert. Yeah, B+, I think all the way. One Prince with the gifted sub to Ketchup Admirer.
Yeah!
Shaquille Marshall Ruddy. Dude's on trial with like Liverpool right now in real life. When are we getting later Hosen for the Dorfers save? We need to soon, I believe. Salzburg is hammered SV red. That helps. Oh, Salzburg, thanks for abusing everybody. We are one of their They have lost. Sturm Graz literally showed up and beat them to start this. We did get points off them during the regular season in one of the 2 matches we played against. Oh, we're away. We're away to everybody, apparently. We played Wolfsberger at home, but then we've got 3 aways in a row. That's all right. You know, we've shown a real mental fortitude that I don't think we had at points in last season. So this is going to be tough. Obviously, this is going to be tough. I'm going to put that on recovery too, so we can try and get our team back. Definitely going to rest some guys over this stretch. But 4 points. I want 4 points for these 2 matches. That puts us in a really commanding. That puts us in a really commanding position for Europe. Give me 4 points. Likely a win against Sturm Graz and a draw on the road against Salzburg. We got to compete. We got to play our butt off. You know what I'm saying? We got to play our freaking butt off. I'm gonna put Schmid in. He is. He's given a really good account of himself the last couple of times. Olivier Custodio still recovering from that injury, so hopefully he's not going to get mad that we are not playing him. Because we are definitely not playing him. Okay, cool. Let me take this off, put low crosses on, just make a couple of changes that kind of cement what we're trying to do. Roll the ball out there. Prevent short goalkeeper distribution is off. And we'll just start with that higher line. The higher line of engagement. Junior Adamo is a freaking problem. Don't type mark him. We're just going to try and get into our positions zonally and stop him. So you're cutting in. Kelvin Arase, on the other hand, is going to stay wide. And weirdly, we are not going to close him down. Right? That is not what we want to do. Sucic is he their passer? Their ball mover, their intelligent ball mover. He is. Renner, don't care. Manpreet Sakaria, not super worried about Manpreet. Kidishvili, though, does make some really good runs. He's also either-footed. The no close down on Adamo is because if you try and close him down, he's just going to run by you. Or the no, like, tighter marking. He will just run by you. And I am not about that life. Let's put Brody back there. And have Brody set the lid. Brody's actually not slow, which I'm a big fan of. Big fan of guys that aren't slow. Alright, cool. Let's do this thing. Big road match against Sturm Graz, a team we have not beaten in a while, chat. We have not beaten them in a while. But we could today. Championship group, we owe them. Yeah, turn up. You hope your team can produce. I don't see why we're not capable of turning up and playing well. We like to play with positivity. Let's do that again. It's been a tough run, no doubt, but we're out here to compete. We got 4 points from our first 2 matches. I want 4 points from our next 2 matches. Yes. Does footedness actually affect corners? Honestly, I'm starting to believe that it does. And if I get a good left-footed and right-footed taker, I would have in-swinging corners in all in all spots. Nice. Nice, Jamal. Way to pass it to our team. You're such a stud. Kidishvili dropping over. Interesting. Well, okay. Encourage. Vamos. I love what? Oh, spear. Okay. Survive, adapt, and overcome. Right at the beginning of 3 consecutive matches, Caleb Spear goes down with an injury. That's why we have Daniel Beer. That's why we have you big boy on with the mohawk. Ooh, Brody. I don't know why. The way that animation went, I thought he was like about to miss the ball. Pablo absolutely made that run like the ball was going to be missed. Drop off on Manpreet. No, dude. You stayed up guarding the fullback for an hour and a half. Thank you, Bashiri. All right, throw it back. Okay. We play out of tight spaces. We're basically Barcelona, I understand. Owen, Raul, Pablo. Yeah, good. Nolan, Lima. Oh my goodness me. Oh! That was beautiful. That was a beautiful play. Beautiful passage of play. Flowing, gorgeous. passage of play, and Asensio just shanked it. It was a 0.47 XG chance for Raul Asensio. Let's go. Like the way we're playing overall. We weathered a bit of an early storm of their control, but we have exhibited a lot. Don't do that. There's not enough space, Owen. You normally make better decisions than that, Owen. I'll be honest with you. Oh, maybe if it was Spear. That's all right. He's away from the goal, which is where we want Junior Adamo. Yeah, follow him, follow him. Good. Oop. He's going first time. Oh, that was a weird animation. Roll it. He's right in front of you. Just roll it right to him. Oh my goodness, Owen. I'm about to turn off pass into space, to be honest with you. He's got to start pulling something off here. That deep cross is such a problem. When they come back to here, this deep cross is such an issue. Like the drop-off deep cross, that's how he gave up the goal in the last match too. Think. Close down on Rene Runner.
Winnable game, come on Dorfers.
Absolutely a winnable game. We need to cash in a chance. I have faith in you, Raul. Come on. Javi Vasquez, not happy with what I've seen today. I think we're honestly doing pretty okay. We have out-XG'd him. We've outshot him. I think we've had more of the ball, especially what we've seen in the highlights. We just, we gave up a moment. We need to create more moments now. I need to put us on attacking for the second half. That's what I need to do. Oh, there we go, Pablo. Nice. Boy, Lima. Oh, we're on the wrong page. Come on, we've got good team cohesion. We shouldn't be doing that. We haven't had more shots, actually. Same amount. Ooh, here we go. Let's get this. I want to give us time to hunt the win. Nice. Oh, Anthony. It's a weird spot for Nick Lima to be, but it works. Ooh, Anthony! Oh, hey! Anyone? Cool. Is the 1-2 on, or is he just going to try and run by this guy? Well, that didn't work. That guy's kind of fast. I'm not opposed to Pablo taking him on like that. Come on! I'm going to start to consider more drastic changes here in the next 10 minutes. I really hope that our ability to create in the second half produces a goal before we have to do that, because I like where we're at right now in the game overall, and I don't really want to change the flow of it too much and open ourselves up to their very dangerous front four. Oh, Brody's pulled it off. That's a pass and a half, and we're in. Let's go. Pablo Rodriguez to Raul Asensio. And you create that type of chance and you strike it clean. You got a real good shot of that ball just fumbling into the goal. And it does. 30 minutes to chase the win at Sturm Graz. Let's go. Well, they're getting courage. They took off Manpreet. That's one of their attacking players. Well, they've moved Calvin Arase to the wing. Well, they've switched the wings. They put Marlon Mustafa in, who's literally the same thing. So we got to not close down. They've moved Ivan Ljubčić into the middle, and they put Junior Adamo wide on the right. Okay, we're just going to do a not close down on either of the wings, because those guys are very fast, but they're not like tremendously skilled. And so if we just don't close them down, they can't run by us. Copium. If we run out to close them down, then we could end up in a much worse situation than just staying in front of them and making them play it around us. Beer? I didn't love that, Daniel. Oh, let me get the changes in. Please just let me get the changes in. Thank you, Blackman. I just want to get the changes in. I don't want to live in a cruel world where I can't get my changes in again. And then something that I would have changed out happens. Win this header. Oh, it's Jamal. I just accidentally hit the mouse wheel. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll the freaking... Never mind. I told you to roll it! It's why, dude. That is why. It's all right, make him play the ball. See, that's just not a good cross. Make him deliver the service. That's off them, right? He's offside. Okay, cool. Come on. Look like we need maybe a sub. Introduce some more energy to this game. Give me Elias Anderson for... for Vince Brody, yeah. Elias Anderson for Vince Brody. Somebody to just shake a little something free out of this midfield. And Vince Brody hadn't been terrible, but we need fresh ideas, probably some fresh legs, especially in the defensive side of our midfield. There you go. Good rollout. Dude, he's right in front of you. You're lucky that worked. The fullback is standing right in front of you, and the ball ends up with Javi Vasquez anyways. Just hit it to him, Daniel. Hit the ball to him. Ooh, they've shifted their formation around. I'm going to change my freaking instructions again. Ross's there. Marlon Mustafa. Junior Adamo is coming out of the midfield now, which is interesting. And Rene Renner has been moved to the wing, and he seems to be... really balanced character that we're just going to kind of let go. I don't want to mark. I don't want to mark him. Okay, we're good. Hopefully this is a highlight for us. Let's go make a play. Well, aren't they just leaving that wide open? Take as much space as you can. Stop and give it to a midfielder. Forces them all the way back. They are not pressing at all. Nice. Wide. Good. Thank you, Elias. Great to have you back. Oh, he got bodied off. Sorry, we forced the long ball. It's still us. Javi. Oh, my goodness. He's got Schmid. What a touch. This is what Anthony Schmid does best. Nolan. That is what Anthony Schmid does best, isn't it? He just gets into that little spot and just makes it his own. And we're going to go Stefan Newts. Final substitution, Stefan Newts for the last 10 minutes. For Vanderhorst. Like where the game is at, and every point matters so much, and so you don't want to do too much to give away the draw, and I really think we're the more likely team to score with the way the game is set right now. So we're going to leave the attacking on, and do our thing. Great work from Blackman to keep it on the back line. Be progressive. Ooh, Javi. That's very good. Anthony Schmid. He didn't give Javi a great bit of space there. We need the midfielder to come over. Where's Newts? It's literally... We're there. Thank you so much, Bashiri. Well, might have spoke a little too soon. What a...
Julian Brandt!
What a save. What an absolutely monster save by the block man. Absolutely mammoth save by the block man. Oh, we're on... no, we're not on full. That was the slowest kick of all time. You sure? I didn't know the ball could move that slow. There we go. Thanks, Blackman. Quick! What a huge save that was by Blackman. Just a breakdown there by Bashiri on the second time he had to deal with it. Couple of 1-1 draws. What do we think? What do we think about that match overall? I feel again like it was a match if somebody was going to win, we were probably going to win it, but what a massive late save by Blackman. Yeah, we didn't have any left back subs. Spears our left back changed, but he got hurt, obviously. Be happy with the amount of chances we created, obviously. I mean, Asensio skied a 0.5 XG chance. That hurts. You worried that we might grow complacent because they're running good form? I see nothing that makes me think we're taking things for granted. Yeah, Avi Vasquez obviously contributed. He was the only wingback option we had there. All right, now we play away to Salzburg. So, well, sprained knee ligaments. That's really unfortunate for our boy Spear. He's gonna be out for basically the rest of the year. But that's why we build a squad. And it's either Beer or Bojan Brodniak. And I gotta be perfectly honest, I'm gonna go with the way that we've seen Beer play recently. I'm actually gonna go with Bojan Brodniak instead of Beer. Did that backwards, but we're good. We got there. Paul Nolan, very important to what we do. So we're gonna give him 2 days of rest. Anthony Schmidt's gonna swap out for Kapani. Vanderhorst is definitely not the fittest guy in the world, so he's going to get a day of rest. And I think we have our 2 forwards that we want to roll with. They're going to need to be fit if we're going to have a chance to put something together in a counterattack. Because of our lack of depth at center back now, we definitely need to rest these 2 guys. I'm actually going to take the rest off for call to training, and we're just going to start Marcus Rusek in that spot for the next match against Salzburg. A little more experience, a little less athleticism, a little more experience, a little more intelligence, a little better standard of passing the ball as well. Sucic continues fantastic record scoring against me by netting once again today. I don't want to talk about opposition players right now, and I think Asensio is obviously very good. I thought him and Pablo did well to create the 1 goal, but they could have been more incisive in other instances. Definitely. Give me a full scouting report on William Muhammad. That kid looks good. Says Schmidt never crosses the ball on his left foot. Yeah, well, I mean, we tell him to cut in. He doesn't have a very good left foot. When he pulls that ball back, he needs to hit either a midfielder there or he needs to hit either a midfielder. Give me a team bonding. Give me a physical recovery. Give me another physical recovery. Get the team super ready for Fitzberger. So we do get Rapid Vienna at home. Cool. Salzburg on the road. Obviously going to be a tough match. You should buy Makoko, Frankie de Jong, and Alfonso Davies. Perhaps we should. What lighting do you use for your stream setup? I have 2 $10 ring lights and a background wash light that's able to paint the wall purple so it looks all cool and streamy. That'd be interesting because we do like the fact that when Schmidt makes that run and brings the ball inside, that he is able to threaten the goal. And he does a lot of threatening the goal and becomes kind of a third striker in a lot of those situations. And Javi provides that deeper crossing position. But if we had Anthony Schmidt there, like that position, and somebody that was just a winger on attack and was able to drive low balls in, you're right, we might actually create more chances that way. Smith need to be rested for this match. Not talking team selection today. They were definitely impressive in their 4-0 win last time out. We got to be ready. I mean, Salzburg, we got to be ready for a tough match. We know what we're up against. They're a very competent team. Hey, Ann, thank you so much for the 2 months. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing. Just waved. Nice. Bendoa, thank you for the 4. Was a winnable game. We let it slip through our fingers. Do you want a youth contract or no? No, you want a future pro. Oh, that's why we're letting you go. See ya. Not paying you $28,000 a year. This is the guy from the next gen list. Not brilliant right now, but also 16 and a beast. It's not a youth contract, but I think they've already agreed to terms for a senior deal. Lautaro Fofana, remarkably somewhat interested in us. Valenzuela, we're going to let go. This guy has no interest in us at all. Munkalainen, no. Olivier Besson, no. Sretan Jeftic. This throws me off, dude. This guy's a red star. We literally beat them in Europe. I'm very surprised that he doesn't want to play for us at all after witnessing firsthand the power of the Dorfers. You ever considered using a green screen? No, not really. I mean, I have one for different promotional shoots and stuff, but can you still send me flags? Absolutely. I have a PO box. It is to Tampa. My mom runs it and then screens the stuff and then sends it to me up here. But we do have a PO box. You can send me stuff. And it often leads to very cool things. So Gadget, the editor, sent me a one of these little stuffed Meepo. So got that staring at me every night now, which is very
Dorf
settling
baby.
and not at all
Dorf
strange.
Baby. Dorf baby.
Yeah, Clausa, thanks for the 9. Congrats on the Dorf baby. Clad in Dorfer's gear immediately. Do I check players through bits tiers? Yeah. Yeah, if you throw down 500 bits to look up a player, I will. That does work just implicitly as a thank you for the bits. Hey! 15
how's it going, my guy?
It's going well. Vandenberg, it's going well. You know, we've got 5 points from our first 3 matches in the championship group, which could be better, could be worse, right? But, see, Kapani. I'm gonna check player instructions over there. Oh, cross more often. Put that on. Whipping the ball in more often. Lower crosses. He's a good crosser of the ball. Right. And we're not going to play positive. We're going to play balance. Meet them up the field. Get the job done. Anderson for a little leadership in this game, which is dangerous because Vince Brody is going to get all moody and such. Are we meeting his freaking promise yet? Hoping that his playing time will improve soon. Alrighty. So, Vince Brody, guess you're starting again. We'll just sub Elias Anderson in for you 60 minutes into the ball game. This pressure is probably going to be really intense, so we're going to need to monitor how that pressure is affecting the team. Let's get into the team selection screen. Because they're going out of the 4-2-3-1, which is an excellent pressing formation, which is obviously a problem. Danjuma is going to be cutting in on his right foot. And unlike a lot of the other speedsters that we have to deal with, Arnaut Danjuma is tremendously capable of actually doing stuff when he gets the ball. And Suso is going to be cutting in as well, and so we're actually going to narrow our defense. These guys are going to be cutting in, and instead of closing these guys down because we're narrow, I'm going to make sure that we get the wingbacks covered when they're coming in, and Gonzalo Villar is just a nuts passer. We're going to close down Pjanic instead, though. Okay, set pieces. We have Ruzek, which does make this a little easier. He's a pretty good aerial presence, and we are aiming for Rocky Bashiri, but we do have Bojan Brudniak, who is going to take over for Raul Asensio, which means actually that Raul Asensio should be the back post guy for this game because he is a better aerial presence as well. Let's go get this. Bojan Brudniak, Marcus Ruzek, Gabriel Capani into the team, and we are on the road against RB Salzburg today. Play without any pressure on you. I want to take all of the pressure off our team. We have the ability to do this. We fought them to a draw earlier this year. Caleb Spear, obviously, it's unfortunate we don't have one of our starting center backs, but we have two guys that can step up and fill that void, and we made those signings. This is our time. Etlin, yeah, we'll get to that after this match. I got you. Brodniak, I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. All right, let's play hard, boys. Let's play hard. Something I definitely needed to say because they can hear me. Yeah, Bashiri. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's our ball. Asensio, he's in. Pablo, take that angle. Oh, the pass was too wide, but he did really well. Did the best that he could there, Pablo. Gabriele Capani, Brodniak. Gonna be something if the young Bosnian found the back of the net. His first massive start. Ooh, the highlight starts in the corner. Bashiri. I like the way we've started this game. I know we have none of the ball, but we don't need the ball. We're never gonna have a lot of the ball in this game. We know that. Oh, what a boy. Javi selling out for the cause. My boy. Ooh, cheeky. Asensio. Dang it. Cover the runs. Cover the runs. Javi's done a good job there. Capani. Yes. Asensio. Oh, look at Owen. Look at the middle of the field. Oh, it's outrageous. Oh, Capani's cooked somebody. Gabriele. Yes, with the left. Oh, and it's Nolan. Whoever's idea it was to look to cross the ball more, thank you so much for that recommendation, because Gabriele Capani's picked out the open man, and it's Paul Nolan. That's why we're a team. We do this together. That was perfect. It worked out. Oh, yeah, Ruzek's got pinched inside a little bit, but Bashiri's done fabulously. Oh, dang it. See, we're not playing out of the back. We're not vulnerable to mistakes. We're just drilling the ball up the field. Oh, Javi. Positioning there was really bad. Win this, win that, win something. How about the game? Good save, Blackman. Said I won 4 points out of these two matches. Just got to keep putting ourselves in good spots. Oh, that Gabriele Capone first touch, dude, when he got by that first guy, oh, that was hot. Nice work by Asensio here. I love seeing our guys elevate their game. Well, I spoke way too soon. Just completely, flagrantly wayward ball there. All right, push out, push out, push out, push out, push out, push away from the goal, push away. Good. He's off. He was definitely offside. I was literally watching. I wasn't even watching the ball. We've got to push out necessarily. You need the offside trap just to be able to get out of that situation. Oh, great work. Oh, God. Pablo. Wicked stuff from Pablo to give us a chance out of that. Come on, baby! High five, and I'm coming into the locker room. Yes, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. I love the way you cross the ball like that, dude. I love the way you cross the ball. I am happy with your performance. Right. Great half. We kept it low scoring, and we made the little tweaks to give ourselves a really good goal scoring chance. We outnumbered them in the box on that cross. We had a free guy. Capani found him. Good hands. Asensio. Oh, he's there. He's on. God, the pass was wide again, though. The pass was freaking wide again.
Nobody in the history of Twitch has been subscribed as long as me. Bow down, peasants.
15 months from Caleb. Thank you for 15 months as part of the Hammers. Their jersey color has changed. The entire front line is now the same color as the ref. This is going to make things a bit more confusing, but we will persevere. Kind of wanted him to just shoot. Yeah, I want them to just shoot from there. Oh my goodness, here we go. Gabriele. Oh, that's a really good foul by them. He was one touch away from letting loose on a pass to open up Asensio. Nice, okay. They bring in Kalajic? Is that a sub? Yeah, okay. They brought in Sasha Kalajic, who is an issue. And Mohamed Diamande. I mean, these guys still... Diamande's been switched over to the left. Suso's been switched over to the right. He's cutting in. Not, like, as much. We have two very good aerial center backs. We've got to battle Kalajic here. To absolutely battle that guy. Let me check the crossing situation. Oh, well, or I just checked the fact the formation changed right as I did that. Kalajic, no. Or yes. Suso's going to be the advanced guy. Viktor Kovalenko is going to be the lower lying guy with the athleticism, but he's tired. Putting Pjanic in the middle, trying to go super narrow. And let's just get both wingbacks closed down. Karavayev and Mruzic. Okay. I kind of love the change they made for us. Like, I kind of love it for us. Just check our team fitness levels. Dudes that are getting tired. Owen Vanderhorst getting tired for sure. Let's bring Elias Anderson in, drop him down, and just put Vince Brody up there. Since he's in better form, maybe he'll find a way through. That Vanderhorst did not. Javi again laying down a pretty poor match. Honestly, I'm going to go Nick Lima instead of Marcus Ruzek because Ruzek has been poor. We'll hold on to the third substitution for now. But Ruzek on a 6.3. Nick Lima's improving a lot recently. We're there. Nice, Kapani. Bother him, Pablo. Bother him. Don't just back away. Boy, Lima. Weber's the guy who's literally the number 3 center back on my Wolves team. Okay, we've got the close down there on Karavayev. He's not getting anything off towards Kalajic or this stacked midfield they've got going on. Come on. Come on, Lima. You got to stick with him. There you go. We'll give up a shot there. Shoot. Shoot the ball. Thank you. Eventually, they'll get frustrated and just shoot the ball. Okay, let's consider a couple of other options we have. We're going to keep the super high tempo on because it makes us really dangerous in the cross. We're going to get rid of that. And I'm going to drop that. All right. Those are the hand signals that translate to what I was just telling them to do. It's complicated language. Thank you, Bashiri. Love the settling down from Anderson. I love that Brodniak is determined not to give the ball away, so he just sends it every time he gets it. That is what we like to call knowing your limits. All right, steer him wide. Steer him wide. Good. Well, we made their left back score a really nice goal with his weak foot, so. You want to force, you don't want to give him anything easy. You want to force him into having to do something like that, basically. Come on. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Lima. Good block. It's a good block. That's a really good... Pablo, what are we doing there, man? That's a really good ball. Gives you an absolute... You know, gives you a freaking chance, doesn't it? I just keep Brody up there. Bring in Marco Jurachin. Pablo's not at it today. All right, Brody. Yeah, look wide. Look wide. No, no. There was a through ball. There was the ball wide to Javi. There were multiple options there. Thank you. With those clearances, you have got to make the center backs turn around. And then it diffuses the whole situation when you can do that. Oh, Lima. How do you let the ageless wonder Miralem Pjanic body you there? See the clearance, make the center backs turn around, whole situation diffused. This is our ball here. This is Gabriela Capani with a lovely header from Javi Vasquez. This is numbers in the box for Floridsdorfer right here. Oh, Javi, that was cheeky. What a couple of plays by Javi. Brody! That's us. That's us. Play it. Javi. Gabriela. Down the side again. Gabriela Capani. Ooh, look at the midfield. Look at the midfield. Yes, Brody. Oh, we're in position here. He's off. Dang it. Oh, so many options there. Once we get by that line, we have so many options. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Javi and Capani have been freaking brilliant in the last 10 minutes. They've just turned it on. Ref, unbelievable. They're afraid of Javi Vasquez and Gabriela Capani right now. Asensio, yes. Jurachin, yes. Paul Nolan. Oh, I was about to lose my mind. That's a hard-fought game. That's a really hard-fought game. Maybe there's something magical for us right at the end, but I don't think so. 1-1. 3 straight 1-1 draws on the road, and it's hard to argue with that. And this big chance we blocked. We really didn't give up. Like, big chances. This was that ball right in front of the goal that was always going to be blocked. I mean, obviously it's a pretty darn good result, but were there a couple of chances around there if we'd made the right decision in the right moment. Now the jerseys kind of glitched out for Salzburg's front line. They had like dudes just picked up black jerseys. Now obviously that's the hardest match we're gonna have to play in this group. We take that on the road against Salzburg. We hope that they beat everybody else. If Wolfsburg won again. Wolfsburg went out and beat SV Red. Now SV Red's out of contention. We beat Wolfsburg 5-2 at home to start the championship group, but now they're trying to make us nervous. Delivered some great results lately with distinctive brand. Head coach's job is to get results. Enters years in poor form on loan. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because he's bad and he shouldn't have been complaining about freaking playing time. No, that doesn't sound right. Does that sound right to you? It doesn't sound right. No. There's no way, chat. There's simply no way. Right? There's no way. There's no way. actually going to go and
Hi
do
Zed,
no pitcher
could you
gym
check
work
Tim
on
running,
that.
goalkeeper playing for Elfsborg? Cheap goalie but good. I got him in my Palermo team.
Ah, Candy. All right. We actually have a player lookup that we got to get to, too, that we promised we'd get to after that match. Oh, Ishmael Mataraji. Someday, my sweet prince, you will be mine. Someday. Someday. And that player is Antoine Colassim of Anderlecht, and his contract is expiring, which is an interesting, nice recommendation for us. He is 24 years old, couple of U20 Belgian caps. He has played 3 matches over the course of the last 4 years with Anderlecht. He played 2 last year to 6.6, had a 6.8 in his debut. Got a loan to Zulte Waregem, only played 10 matches, but that was like before the save started. He's really just had a depressing career. Stayed at Anderlecht and not made anything happen. He got a winner's medal for the league in 2024, Antoine Colassin, but we are going to put an end to contract on him, and we're going to see what he can do, because it's been a bit of a sputtering start to his career. That's for sure. And now the goalkeeper, Tim Roning, the Candy's thrown down 500 bits to take a look at. He's at Chelsea, 26 years old. And he moved there for 4.9 million, kind of right at the start of the save. He's made no appearances in his first 3 years with Chelsea. Now he's played 3 matches, allowed 5 goals and a 6.53, so hasn't been great there. But at least he's playing a couple of matches as the backup goalkeeper. Had a nice 7.07 start to the season in that spot. His last award was the seasonal best 11 award at Elfsborg before his transfer, or after his transfer to Chelsea. So it's been a quiet couple of years for your boy Tim Roning. But he's a very large individual, isn't he? His wage is a bit out of our price range, but he's a beefer. He's got size. How many games left in the season? 6. There are 6 matches left in the season. At home against Rapid Vienna sets us up with the final 5 matches. It will complete our first rotation through the teams. We are a point clear in guaranteed European position, which is a great achievement considering how poorly we started in the league this season, how much turnover we survived in the squad. I said we started the season like, I want to get back to Europe. Our goal is to play our way back into European position, and that's what it looks like we might just be doing. Did we win against Salzburg? No, we gave up a 78th minute equalizer, something like that. But then, we played well, though. We were really competitive at Salzburg. We didn't get washed away. We didn't give up a host of clear chances. We did a good job. I was proud of the way the boys competed, Silky Smooth, thanks for the 9 months as part of the Hammers and Radar. Thanks for the 2. What did the Australian chess player say to the food delivery boy? It is stale, mate. True.
A group of pastry chefs went to a heavy metal concert. It got a little rowdy when they formed a ganache pit.
That's an A, folks. That's an A. I think everybody knew it was an A. That's an A. And that's just a high quality, high octane dad joke. Hey, look, I saw your little dip in training there, Marcus. I know you're getting old. Absolutely no excuse, Marcus. And same to you, Daniel. I mean, this whole illusion I'm getting worse all the time. I'm not buying it. Paul Nolan's out here battling to improve. Even Lucas Peer with absolutely no playing time outside of just running around for the U18s in a friendly every week. MTM with the first stream joke and hits an A. That is, that's rare air there, MTM. Rare air. vital. Points at home, obviously vital. We play really well at the Fox plots. We're going to try and keep that going against Rapid Wien today. We're going to try and keep that going against Rapid Wien today. You know, we're going to try and keep that going. So, just so you know, we're going to try and keep it going. I logged in just to give that an A+. Zebination's like, I wasn't even watching the stream. My spidey senses went off that there were great dad jokes here. Logged in, made sure that they knew. Made sure they got their deserved praise. That's dedication to being a hammer right there, and I appreciate that. It's really what being a hammer is all about. Due praise for dad jokes. Immaculate vibes. Immaculate. Okay, okay. Okay. Stars for Victorious. Maximilian Burr starred for our Victorious team. And he is not somebody that I believe has a super bright future, but, you know, that's what it is. Okay, everybody is level with 6 matches to go. All matches in hand have been accounted for. 6 matches to go. Am I... Oh, it's because the points are halved. I'm like, am I blind? Because I feel like Sturmgrad should be more than a point ahead of me. They have 1 more win and 2 more draws. Doesn't that mean they should be 5 points ahead of me? I'm not going to ask any questions. Right? I'm not going to ask. Because things get weird because it's all about the results that you get. You know, in the results that you get during the championship group are technically twice as valuable. So a win is 6 points and a draw is 2. And so things can get really weird and distorted if you just look at that. But I was looking at it for a second. My brain was just not functioning. I'm like, that's not right. This is incorrect. Don't get me wrong. Happy we're here, but Custodio's still showing up on the fitness list. We got a baby and back. That's what we're telling him, so we don't have to worry about his freaking playing time towards the end of the season. Javi Vasquez has not been great in his last 2 games. Nick Lima technically can play that position with a reasonable left-footedness, and we might put him there. Javi's not been great, even though... No, come on, Zeal. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go Ruzek, Bashiri, Brodniak, Nick Lima. That's what I'm going to do. And we have Javi Vasquez as a weapon off the bench if we need him. Vince Brody, Paul Nolan, Capani was great in that last match. Vanderhorst was a little quiet. How are they lining up? 4-4-2? Cool. We are going to stick Vanderhorst on attack. He is going to be stapled behind them, and it's just going to be great. I love when you get towards the end of the season and all that rotation early in the year and figuring out your lineups and stuff. Like, it just goes away. And you just have your team, and you know how you want to play, and you know what you're doing. Life is just good. All right, 3 straight 1-1 draws in the road. We come back to the Fox plots. We are looking for a win. Donis Avdijai, who so perpetually gives us issues. We are going to get a close down on him. We've got energetic, athletic people in that spot that are going to be able to give him problems. And Matthias Taferner is somebody that is looking to cut in, and he is obviously dangerous, but he's not incredibly fast. We do want to close down on the guy coming over the top of him, and we do want to close down on both the center backs. That is the way that we want to play. We want to close down the center backs. We don't have prevent short goalkeeper distribution on, but we want to launch our press on the center backs and the goalkeeper, force long balls. Those long balls so often won by us, and that is good. Let's just check set pieces because it should be a little weird. Actually, we do have Brodniak. We want to be there. Okay, everybody's fit, which is good. Okay. Yeah, that little tweak to the way we set up our training where you do no pitch or gym work until you're actually fit enough to get back onto that field. That was a nice tweak. That gave us plenty of rest without actually just resting people from training longer than they needed to rest from training. Here we go. Nick Lima in for Javi Vasquez. That's our change at home against Rapid Veen. We need to exact revenge after the last time we played them. It's all down to hard work. Marcus Ruzek, absolutely versatile player. I'm looking forward to this match. It's going to be tight. Two teams near the top of the form table. A win in the championship group with 6 matches to go changes the way that everything looks. It is so tight between 2 through 5 in the table right now. 2 through 5 is, it's all within 4 or 5 points here. One win flips it all around. Vanderhorst getting back to screen this off. I do like that. Blackman had that covered. It's a concerning run from Dimaku, though. Running off the right striker in their attacking tandem, which means he's dropping in, which means he's likely not an advanced forward. And we don't want to tight mark him because that's going to draw our center backs out of position for Dimaku's runs over the top. He didn't touch that ball. Aye, Aga McFly, thank you for the 10 months. Pani just believing he's not going to be able to get there. I want belief. By Ruzek. It's nice to have a fullback that's unusually tall to defeat those all too prevalent back post crosses. Hey, good work. Good work. Forcing down a funnel there. We're okay with them getting shots. We're not going to be able to stop them from getting shots. We don't want them to do is get good shots. Need to get the ball to our playmakers. Oh, God. Thank you very much for blocking that. That was a big chance for them. But Rocky Bashiri got his body in the way. Quick reactions. Foot there. Did not put a foot wrong.
Just stopping by to let you know that we have reached double figures. Keep doing what you do. I like it. Smile.
I don't like this close down on Donis because when we close down on Donis, then it opens up the run behind. So I want to turn that off and then have it just play more narrow. Because they really are looking to cut in from those wing positions. And if they're doing that, they're going to meet us in the middle. Blahars with a 5 gifted. Thank you so much for that. Oh, well, thank goodness. We just let Donis get free so much. We really miss Caleb Spears' decent ball playing ability, don't we? Shifted over nicely defensively here. All right. They are absolutely at the races today. They are playing a lot better than frickin' Salzburg was. But they've got 10 shots at 0.8 XG. They're averaging under 0.1 a shot, and that includes the blocked shot that gave them like 3 XG. So we can live with that. It's bad defending on a set piece there. I am going to leather them at halftime. When we get in the halftime locker room, we're going to yell at them. We're going to look at some analytics and figure out what we can do. Yeah, that guy was off. Well, I just got 85 XG from that, but we did do a good job of blocking everything. Why are you so dedicated to Donis Avdijay? We've got nothing that tells you to be that dedicated to Donis Avdijay. We should be losing now. That was their best chance right there, but we're about to score off this corner and just cheese the first half. Like the worst half we've played in the whole championship group. And this is a goal. Oh, he was there. Oh, if he got that cross through. Oh my goodness, it was there. So started to show little teeth there. Okay. Hi, it's me. That wasn't good enough. Obviously, nobody's playing well. Boyan, not good enough. I'm going to single you out here because you didn't react initially. Okay, we are very clearly not supporting this enough. Rusek. Rodniak in the 6.4 is bad. Let's check what else we're doing. Okay. Wide. We need to get narrow here. We need to come here. We need to stop the pressing of the center backs. We're not getting into good pressing positions. We're just ending up giving up bad situations. We went close downs on Stojkovic. Let's shut him down. Ullman, we don't care about. He's not getting forward enough to hurt us. Dario Witzinger is now a wing, so we don't care about Stojkovic. We can go back to checking in on Donisov Dejai. Yeah, the headphones are on their way, yes. Yeah, everything's been going well. We actually have a win in 3 draws in all 3 of our road matches in the championship group so far. So we've turned out a point for every match. All draws 1-1, including on the road against Salzburg. And now we're at home against Rapid Vienna. We honestly are coming out of the worst half. I think we need to maybe manage this game like our ability's a little lower than it has been, because I don't think our team is really at the races today. So we really did just get bossed. I mean, they're playing hard just in the quality department. Like, we blocked a lot of shots, which it's a good sign, commitment level of the team. We're throwing ourselves around. We're defending hard. Like, we gave up 18 shots in the first half, even if they're not, well, almost 17 or 16 shots in the first half. Even if they're not great chances, that's just far too many. Here we go. These are the pockets of space I want to find us in. Now you've got either side. He goes for the hard pass, pulls it off to Asensio. Awful first touch, but we're vibing. Vanderhorst! I can't even celebrate, dude. We should be losing, but let's go.
Yeah!
Yes, we've scored. All right. Okay. It's a great finish by Vanderhorst. Good pocket of space. It's a heck of a pass from Pablo Rodriguez, man. He just a dime to Raul Asensio. But you got their line back, and Vanderhorst, such a technical guy, picks out the corner. Really well done. I'm going to immediately turn on some time wasting here and try and cheese this, but I mean, they've cooked us so far. It's good. Close down on him. Right. Oh, we can't go. We need to get out of narrow because they're playing with a wing now. Oh, he's got Pablo! He's got Pablo! No, he's off. Oh, that must have been centimeters. They were like hugging each other there. I need to turn that off because they're playing with a wing now. I can't do that anymore. They're playing with a freaking wing. No wonder we were struggling so much after they switched things up. Good. Salzburg's beating Wolfsberger. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. 70 minutes. Let's take a look at the bench. We've got Brody. We do trust Elias Anderson implicitly. Pablo Rodriguez. Jurachin is pleased. I like the pace that Pablo brings to the counter, and he's still got legs. We're not going to mess with Nolan. We do have Brodniak, who's apprehensive. We need to get him off the field. Get Daniel Beer in. Bashiri's just going to have to suck it up. But Brodniak is an inconsistent young guy. We need to get him off. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. I want to watch that again. All right, so this is Ljubčić. This is Brodniak keeping him on side there. We're gonna mark that. We're gonna mark that. Oh, they've switched their formation. I've got to do a better job of freaking seeing this. They've switched their formation, and Ljubčić is the guy that's gonna make the run off the side. Well, now we gotta go narrow again. I mean, goodness me, it's like back and forth and back, and I don't even know what's real anymore. I don't even know what is real. Good block. Great block by a Senor Nolan. Dude, when is the play gonna stop? How have we not been able to get Brodniak off the field yet? He's keeping them onside again. The youngster's lost his head. Please make the sub. Thank you. He's keeping 3 guys onside on that counterattack. We don't need to be doing that. We're there. Oh, Ludusek. Yeah, okay, good work, Bashiri. Way to keep him offside. He knew. He put his hand up right away. He freaking knew he was offside. Okay. Gabriel Capani, super good, but super tired. We do have some real exhaustion on the field on the other side as well. Who's going to help this defense more? It's likely Javi. I'll just go Schmidt. Put him on support. Direct switch. Kapani's about to keel over. We don't have another center back sub, and I wouldn't want to put anybody in for Bashiri, to be honest with you. Bashiri is the man back there. Oh my goodness, it's Schmidt! Well, that was a pretty darn good chance. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, well, they played 3 matches in a week, too. It's not like they're spring chickens. Oh, bruh. Oh. Told you not to close that guy down. He's not going to run towards the goal. Okay. Back there. Get your butt back in the box, Raul. Into the box, Raul. Not yet. Not yet. Get us into that stoppage time. Let's ball out of here. Thank you, Jamal. Well, that stoppage time honestly flew by so fast that I didn't even react quickly enough to do this, but we're going to do it now just in case. Yep. Oh, Bashiri, then just tap it back to Blackman. Oh, even better against the flow of the play. I love it.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Oh, yeah. We had 2 draws in this run where we did out XG our opponent, and we've won some favor from the FM gods, and we found a win that is just absurd. But we will take it, chat. We will take it. A smash and grab 1-0 against Rapid Vienna thanks to Blackman. Heroic defending. We blocked. How many shots did we block? We blocked 9 shots. You know, that's the togetherness. That's the commitment of this team. We blocked like 40% of their shots. And I'm sure Rocky had like 4 or 5 of those. We blocked 9 shots in this match. If you subtract the blocked shots, they had 14 shots and we had 10. We blocked 9 shots. Blockman made 7 saves, obviously. Oh, yes. Yes. Getting a good result, not playing as well as I know we can. That's 2 wins, the Fock plots, 3 draws on the road. Thoughts on Turner to Arsenal? It's a good signing. Kid needs to develop his technical side of the game, but he's a natural
German
baller.
Christmas bread has gone missing. I've reported it stolen.
Can't let him get away with this, chat. Can't let him get away with it. Monster Express, thanks for the Twitch Prime. A little while ago in it, Tom. Can't let him get away with it. It's an A-. On that note, it's pain. It's an A-. Thank you for the 3 months as part of the Hammers. fairly confident we'd be able to get something. I mean, we just were so darn committed defensively. That one sequence where we blocked 4 shots was just crazy. There was really 2 instances where they broke like pretty free and on goal and Blackman made the saves. The rest were peripheral, but we did not deserve to win that match at all. But sometimes you find a way, right? We made some changes that helped. They certainly had, they only had like 6 shots in the second half, so we helped. But yeah, I don't think our team was great. Oh yes, we're 4 points clear in European position. We are 2 goal difference off of a Champions League spot right now. Don't look now, but we might be able to claw our way all the way into second. There are 5 matches left, and we get 3 of them at home. Sturm Graz, Red, Salzburg at home, and then we play on the road against Wolfsberger and on the road against Rapid Wien. Kurlaga, thank you for the Twitch Prime, and welcome to the Hammers. Have you met any FM content creators in person? I have not, actually. I've never met any FM content creators in person. I'm gonna not comment on any controversy with another manager. Oh, mama, we are right next door. We are right next door. Is it goal difference? Yeah, it's goal difference. Not results between teams, which means we are 2 goals out of, literally 2 goals out of a Champions League spot right now. Because when you look at this, that is Champions League second qualifying round again. We could make consecutive Champions League qualifying round appearances, which, I mean, we were in 11th after 6 matches. We had 4 points from our first 6 matches, and we have stormed back. Unbeaten through all 5 matches in the Champions Group, which I think Salzburg didn't do that. Rapid Wien didn't do that. I know Sturm Graz didn't do that. And I know SV Red didn't do that. We're the only team that went unbeaten through the first 5 matches in the Championship Group. That's really impressive. They reduced the European spots for next year. This year, that's a Champions League spot. We could get into the Champions League again and hunt that Champions League group stage like our life depends on it. But for today, we're going to leave it. My ear kind of hurts. And we have 5 matches left, which will be perfect to run it in on Monday and try and freaking win the league. Chat, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed the video that came out this morning. Always love to hear your thoughts about 5 things you need to have in your tactic. We did it with RDF Tactics, the counter side to the 5 things you should never have in your tactic. Hopefully a very helpful video for you guys. Get a copy pasta going because we are going on a raid, baby. We are going raiding. We are going raiding, and who better to raid? Hey. We're raiding Work the Space.
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Excellent results on the stream today. We showed a lot of heart, a lot of tactical acuity, and honestly, the worst game we played, we ended up winning. And it's hard to hate on a day when the worst game that you play, you win, right? The worst game that we played, we found a way to win. So,
Julian Brandt! Yeah!
Long live! We're raiding Shaq on this lovely Friday to keep the vibes rolling. He's only been on for an hour, so I'm sure he'll be on for a while yet. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Be sure to check out the new Clips channel on YouTube. We've already recorded the next 20 good minutes in Zealand podcast. Those will be hitting the airwaves soon. The Armchair History has recently been recorded. I even posted a funny picture of myself on Instagram today. So there's so many different Zealand things to keep you occupied over the next 48 hours until I am here screaming in your general direction again. I will see you on Monday as we hunt a miraculous appearance in the Champions League for a 2nd straight season. All the haters be damned. I'll see you then. Keep it easy, breezy, and beautiful. I'm being an influencer. Oh my goodness.
Julian Brandt!
Yeah! All right, guys, our word of the day. Final word of the day this week is collaborate. Oh, kind of a boring word. You probably already know it. C-O-L-L-A-B-O-R-A-T-E. To work jointly with others or together, especially in an intellectual endeavor. Can also mean to cooperate with or willingly assist an enemy of one's country. Interesting. Several research teams from various countries collaborated on the project, and I collaborate with Jack. Work the space. You have Dr. Benji, Lelujo. All good fun. I'll see you guys on Monday. And at the end of another stream for another word of the day.